The Wild Wild West.
And we are beginning. Thank you guys for coming. God damn, Hyenas, Papas, Chris Stefano, the History Hyenas, dude. Thank you guys for coming.
We're here.
Thank you.
I'm pumped, dude.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us. And I just want to say, because the last I was on the show a couple of weeks ago, or a month ago, Hyenas, and I just want to say to all your fans out there, say something about my hair now. Look at my hair now, dude. You guys were talking shit saying I had no hair product in, my hair was flat. What about now?
It looks great right now.
Dude? Now I look like a 60s crooner. Yeah. And look at Giannis's hair, dude.
I look great.
That looks good.
That's painted on.
Yeah, it looks good. The wave.
Right?
Yeah.
So I just want to make sure everybody fucking knows what's up.
And I'd like to say, it's good to be here in Republican Hollywood. And
yes,
the candidate over here and the candidate over here.
Yeah.
They got bad hair. They're no good for you. I will make it so barbecue is available for everybody in this city at all times. Yeah. And I just always wanted to stand at a podium and feel like I'm in a primary.
It feels good, doesn't it?
It feels fucking powerful.
I know.
I want to almost go like, yes, I said Hussein.
Yes.
I said.
You feel it now.
You
exactly
feel the
power.
fucking
dude.
Being white and standing behind this podium is.
It's
I got ideas right now.
I'm telling you, man. Not that I've ever agreed with anything that Hitler said, and I despise the Nazis and what they did. But if you just want to AI listen to Hitler speeches in English and just change out the words from Germany to America in your head, you'll get really pumped up for the day.
Yeah.
That guy just knew how to light a fire under you, dude.
Yeah.
Really?
The way that he would speak about Germany was like, I fucking get it, man.
Yeah, it was like they tied to their like mythic folklore of like the German here and all that stuff. And yeah, that would for sure get anyone pumped.
Dude,
up.
he was telling people like, if you die in battle, you're going directly to Valhalla and you're going to ride you're riding like, eagles there. And it's just like, he was like, Germany is versus England right now. Germany's versus Great Britain, at that moment when they're in that war. And he says, we are two superpowers. And the only way to win is one of us is going to have to be destroyed. And it will not be Germany. And the crowd goes nuts. You're like, fuck yeah.
Oh, my God.
Dude, I started putting on my fucking boots.
Yeah.
I was like ready to go.
He has an outfit.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you can always give the devil his due. Like everyone's always like, he was a fucking failed artist. No one liked him. It's like people liked him, dude.
No,
people
the kid,
kind of
course, man.
He was a closer. I mean, he was a headliner. You can't. He was a guy when he went up. You're like, all right, we should only do another show 2 days from now.
Yeah.
Let people kind of settle.
Yeah,
he was a talker. I think he gelled the hair, but I think he left the front flap. I think he knew the effectiveness of the
flat front.
It was a tail. It was a tail feather.
And then I always loved when he did that afterwards.
Yeah.
Dude,
what
he
I like
just gathered himself and he did that.
Smeared it back.
Dude, what I like about standing up too is this is a fit city. You could just get your calf raises in while you're. That's why I think you did it, dude. It's just like a workout.
I know. I was tired of sitting around all day.
Yeah. What's up with all the gay art over here?
I thought it was visually striking. This is nice. My friend told me about this painting. I'm like, I looked it up. I was like, perfect.
Yeah.
I just wanted something kind of intense. And then,
Well, I was telling you on the plane, he's a guy, he jerks off to erotic poetry. So this kind of goes with it.
Yeah.
Which I've started doing now, by the way.
The
Because
erotic
it's
is
awesome,
nice.
dude.
So you kind of like us have a little bit of a female brain.
Yes.
Because
100%.
you like the imagination. Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, that's not uncommon amongst us. We are performers. And here's the thing.
Yeah.
If you're a performer and you get into the arts, you at least got nicked. You at least got nicked with
by
the
the
gay
gay
gene.
gene.
You got nicked. Some people get fully clipped, like Mateo Lane. We got nicked.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We got nicked.
We got nicked.
It gives us our eye.
And we all got nicked. We all got nicked, and our wives and girls, they all know that we're kind of like out of their friend group, they're proud of us, but they're like, my husband's kind of gay.
Yeah.
And they just accept it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's like embarrassing. I don't know what to do. Like I was talking, just like talking sports, I don't follow it at all. So that it makes me feel really gay when other men are like, dude, you blah blah. And I'm like, I don't.
When you
really
told me
care.
that the last time I came on the show, it's something that I swear to God, there's, I'm 40 now, you wake up, you have to pee or whatever.
Yeah.
And there's been multiple times in the past months since I've been on your show where I've woken up and like, I can't believe Matt doesn't know anything about sports.
I don't know anything.
And I've just been thinking about it because you're such a guy who, you look at this guy and listen to this guy, you're like, he's going to be like an NFL broadcaster. And he doesn't know it. I mean, he has a headset on like Tony Romo right now.
I know.
I mean,
I love playing sports. I love playing sports. Like I played football, basketball, and I'll still play sports. I can't bear to follow them. I don't care.
It's amazing because you look, it's funny to see physically, I like to play sports. God gave you a body for sports, but then this is your brain.
Yeah.
These paintings. This is what it is.
It's a great representation.
He laughed at us, I think, when he made it. He's like, dude, I'm going to make this Matt one. I'm going to put him outside Philly. I'm going to make him look like an athlete, but then I'm just going to have fucking paintbrushes and you know, just gay stuff in his brain. And I think they laugh.
Yeah, and right now you do look like a high school like offensive coordinator with that headset on.
You know, I look the part.
Yeah.
I look like a cop. I really look
and
like
you
a
can
cop.
only, the only thing you'll be is like Robert Frost's Road Less Traveled is a beautiful poem, guys.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I just
But you
wanna
look like a
talk
good cop
metaphysics.
too.
Yeah.
You really do.
I think I would have been a decent cop.
Yeah.
You would have been a decent cop, and I think you also would have been you're a really good coach. That you would have, if you did fuck around with a kid, it was like in the 80s.
Right.
It wasn't anything recent.
Right.
I hear what you're saying.
You know what I mean? So like one of those things, like you were doing it when everybody's doing it.
No, I was young.
But
too.
you kind of had the thoughts where you realized it was wrong in like the 90s,
Right.
Which is way ahead of most people.
He did it at a time where the parent would have sided with you and not the kid.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
true.
Yeah.
True.
And
It's
be
just
like,
what
what?
being
He
a
taught
Catholic
you, He
was.
taught you football, so
Yes.
he was
Yes.
a good guy. Yeah.
We had I went to a basketball camp. It was called Bucky Gill's basketball camp in Chichester, and he was the coach of the girls' high school team.
Mm-hmm.
And he got round. He was like apparently like while they're in this was the rumor, I should say. He was like opening the shower curtain, just like spraying them with soap. He was like back there partying with the girls.
Wow.
Dude.
And then, but we all had his basketball camp shirt because everyone went there.
Yeah.
But then when he got in trouble for it, we'd all wear the shirt. We thought it was funny. We'd all wear the shirt. of the guy.
But with girls, but to me, with girls, are you all right?
Yeah, no, I'm Googling this story that's going to blow your guys' minds.
Okay.
Yeah.
With girls, though, I almost like, obviously it's fucked up, but it's not, it's like, that's rare. It's always boys getting clipped. It's usually
know.
always the boys
I know.
getting clipped.
I know.
I was in two situations. I went to Penn State football camp when I was a kid, never got clipped. Never saw Jerry Sandusky, but never got clipped. And then there was another guy in Christ the King, basketball coach Bob Oliva, that also went down for that stuff, and I never got clipped by him. And I was many, many times in the gym, just him and I, because my mom had to work. So I was the kid that I would get dropped off. My mom would pay extra to drop me off at basketball camp at like 7 a.m., 45 minutes before, because she had to get to work. And it was just him and I, and he never did anything, never clipped me at all. And I know like the hack joke, what people say is like, oh, what about me? Whatever. Like, you know, but I genuinely had like feelings about it. I was like, am I ugly?
Wait a
Really?
second.
Yeah, like I really would talk to my therapist about it.
It's the opposite. I think when you're like a jack strong kid, they know they're like, no, this kid might.
They
be
won't.
nice.
Yeah.
They
Well,
won't
no,
fuck
you know
with
what I think Bob Oliva and these people saw in me? They were like, this guy will kiss me back, and that's not what I want.
I don't know if this has ever happened on a podcast, but I just realized that I got clipped.
When did you get clipped?
It just
You got
came to me.
clipped?
I think I just got clipped.
When?
You started talking, and I was like,
You got hit?
I think
That's
I
how
might
it
have got
works.
hit.
That's how it
Yeah,
works.
just-
You don't remember.
Yeah.
One day
Tell
it
us
just
about
comes
it,
back.
I got to brace myself.
Tell us about
Wait,
it.
this is the exact position I was in. I think I got banged.
Who'd you get banged out by?
Someone made you an artist.
I think St. Saviour's. I think yeah, somebody turned me into the arts. No, I'm kidding. But dude, there's this crazy story where my brother went to Poly Prep. You know Poly Prep
Yeah.
in Bay Ridge. Anyone can look up this story. There was this
Brother who's an openly gay man.
openly gay man.
Openly gay
Yeah.
man, big time hotshot attorney, but a full, I mean, as gay, gayer than you paint.
Your brother's a gay attorney.
He's
Yes.
a $3 bill gay.
Which is
He's
what
gay
messes
as a
with
$3
him
bill.
because he's got his brother got
he's
hit
got-
hard
yeah.
with it. So he's like, how much of this gay gene did I get nicked with? If literal, I came out of the same womb, which might be just a tainted gay womb.
yeah, true.
it's
Then
clipped.
it's like, were we really wrestling that whole time?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What were you doing?
So
What
I
was
get
happening?
his pain.
Yeah, what was really happening? But dude, this story's crazy. Philip Foglietta was his name, and he was
Sauce
a
monkey.
legendary football coach at Poly Prep, and he molested. He had a legendary program that like they were like incredible. The community supported him. Whatchamacallit? The mobs. What was the mob guy?
With John Gotti?
No, before him.
John Gotti, Paul Castellano.
Before him.
Before the Gambino crime family.
Gambino.
Okay.
Carlo Gambino.
Yeah.
Carlo Gambino's kid. Carlo. Yeah.
That's the most Italian thing I've ever seen.
The Vecchio's fucking sandwich shop.
It's Italian autism.
His son went there, and this kid clipped like hundreds of kids.
Really?
Hundreds of kids for so long, and it finally came out, and like so many kids got clipped, and it was happening like in front of kids. They had jokes about it, but it was just back in that era.
Back in the
But he was like a gangster too.
he was just a legendary football
Oh,
coach.
I thought you were saying he was like part of like the mafia.
Gambino's son went to that school. He
Did they
didn't.
clip- did
I don't
they-
think he got clipped.
I thought he was.
I don't want to say that on
he
this
was
podcast.
clipping kids and being like, "Forget about it."
Yeah,
He kind of was. He was
Want
kind
a
of
little cannoli cream?
Yeah. He was like the last guy anyone would expect, but he would take kids and he'd put them in his Cadillac. He did it in the most Italian way. play.
Right.
He'd be like,
Yeah.
let's go get some Zeppelis, kid. You're a good lineman.
Right.
And he'd be like, let me see your penis.
Right.
Yeah. This will help you. You want to start?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It happens,
That
dude.
sucks.
But what do we think? Because obviously, you know, the guys, that happens a lot, the Sandusky's of the world, the Foglietta's, whatever. But like women teachers have sex with this male students, like it's rampant, and they get caught all the time. But if you all you have to do, I encourage you at home, go home and just ask like 3 or 4 people if they know someone, and they all know someone who maybe the woman hasn't gotten arrested, but they know, like I know in high school, my friend banged the teacher. It was confirmed it happened. She never got arrested for it. It never came out to the public. It never will. But it's so what is that? Do we know?
Why they don't get in trouble? You're saying?
No. Why do they constantly do that?
Why are they always hot?
Always hot.
Dude, so I think it goes down to or comes down to like a lot of women's television is still centered around high school. Like even like you know, like what there's always, in my opinion, a lot of those soaps have like a heavy high school romance element to it.
Right.
Like women constantly watch high schoolers like make out and have sex. It's part of a
That's
lot
a
of the
good
shows
call.
that
I
way.
never thought about that. Like Euphoria.
That was a big one, dude. All like the, you know, just all those like soapy dramas. A lot of them are centered around high school love, and that's like a thing for them. It's like the meeting when like a boy and a girl first, like they finally kiss and meet. Women, like their brains like freak out.
You don't
for
think
that.
it's payback though for like centuries and centuries and centuries of 50 or 40-year-old dudes just marrying 11-year-olds, and now girls are finally like, you know what? I'm gonna bang this 16-year-old. Just to pay back what guys have been doing to us for so long.
Yeah, like I'm gonna be a pedophile.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. They came so far that they can be pedophiles.
Yeah.
That's
how you know that we're equal now. Yeah.
Do you think Trump will change the law and just let boys have a legal age at like 13 and you could just fucking clip them all day?
Like just for boys?
Just for boys. You think Trump will just be like, these boys really don't give a shit. It's their moms getting in the way. I mean, honestly, if I was 15 and I actually, I'm sorry. No, I lost my virginity at 17. But then I was 17 and banged a woman in her 30s. So that's technically a crime, right? But I don't care. Yeah. Like she doesn't. It would never make a difference to me. Yeah. But if I was a girl, I might get older and be like, I got seduced.
Was she a babysitter or a family friend? Or
she was a family friend. That's crazy you knew it. She was a family friend.
Wow.
I might have told you. Maybe I told you. She was a family friend.
The thing about the women.
It was awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
They always do it like that. They even do it in a woman way. Like they get to know you first, you talk to them.
Yeah.
Well,
guys just snatch you up and put you in the car. Women are like, let's see, I'm going to give you Spanish lessons after class.
Right.
Yeah, you're my little buddy.
They do it a little more emotionally.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. The problem is as a 17-year-old, you can get like sucked into like adult kind of dynamics. Like, you know, say she's cheating on her husband. That's like a crazy thing to get a kid in the middle of. That's a tough one. Yeah. Although to be fair, I don't know. Would you rather, if you were to be cuckolded, would you rather it be like a young like boy?
No, I'd like it to be a black guy with a big dick.
Yeah. You just want to go straight to the source.
I just want her to know that it's, and I'll give it to her. I'll be like, I get what you need.
Yeah.
Do you know the rest of that whole film?
Do you know the myth of the black guys with the big dick? Do you know where that comes from? The black guy
from their dicks.
Well, no, they absolutely.
You play basketball, guys. The biggest things I've seen are it's fucking crazy.
Yo, I know.
Shout out Tim Fudd. Can you cackle that?
Yeah, playing.
Just put a mute over that.
Yeah, Tim Fudd. Big dicks. He named a real guy.
I named a real guy with a fucking dick. I mean, if you saw this thing, you're going, "What is a mutant? What is
big
this?"
Cocks.
Tales from the locker room.
Yes.
Yeah. I know, dude. The locker room for me, I went to an all-boy Catholic high school, and I remember like the boy, you know, obviously the players, like everyone going in there butt naked, and I would go in with a bathing suit shorts on because, you know, I was a little embarrassed. But then I remember the older kids would be like, "Take off the bathing suit shorts. What are you, fucking gay?" And I'm like, "Isn't it gayer if my dick and balls are out with the rest of you?" But the black dick thing. So supposedly, I think this might have been like 1600s, late 1600s, when like the first waves of like African slaves started to come over. The white men were so scared that they were gonna, because they were how muscular they were, that their wives were just gonna bang them left and right. They said that their dicks were so big, but it was a negative thing back then. Like, they're gonna kill you and you're gonna get killed by them. Like, that's a weapon. And so then it became like, we want the big dick, but back then the big dick was frowned upon.
Yeah, in ancient
so it was like
Greece,
a negative thing.
It was a bad thing in ancient Greece. If you had like a real small just flaccid penis, people will be like, what a astonishing man.
I got so nervous.
That's why these sculptures, medieval sculptures, are all little flaccid penises, because that was beautiful.
Yeah, you were smart.
I got so scared just watching him at that podium when he said African slaves. I was like, I hope this finishes good. Just the podium is just kind of like you're going, all right, let's just.
It's such a funny thing to be like, oh, those huge, muscular, exotic guys. Yeah, well, trust me, they got huge dicks. You want anything to do with it?
Yeah, Maggie.
Some guy raised like his pint of ale, like, I got it. I know.
But dude, it turns out that they do.
They do.
I mean, not all of them, but the ones that are big are like big. And like the Chinese guys, we've all seen the porn. It's just, some of it is genetic.
No, you could look this up. The science, though, says as far as like penis length, the African culture, black people in general don't have bigger dicks than anybody else.
Wow.
If you look at the science,
well, if you saw their condom studies, they released the data, and it wasn't the average. It wasn't as big as you would thought in terms of like compared.
Right.
It's not.
They just
that
had a
much
couple
bigger
13,
on
14 inches.
But I think their outliers do. I think they kind of.
Right.
I don't know. It's also crazy to be white and have like a huge. That's kind of something unsettling about that.
Yeah, I remember like when Pete Davidson.
I'd get it reduced.
I remember like when Pete Davidson got really. You would get it reduced. You get a reduction.
I would take it right back to where I'm at now. I'd be like, this is crazy.
Yeah. I remember when Pete Davidson got like, like really famous and started to like blow up, and everyone was saying how big of a dick he has, whatever. And then like all these comedians were like making TikToks, be like, dude, I could confirm I saw it. I started comedy with him. I was like, he started comedy when he was 16.
What happened there?
I knew him way back before he's famous.
I can confirm that cock, dude. I saw it in high school, bro.
Yeah, it was
I'm in my
big
40s.
when he was 12. Yeah. I was at
I didn't know people did that. That's
Dude,
crazy.
it was crazy. I was literally seeing people be like, stop, don't phrase it like that. Say it like I saw it a week ago. But if you said we did a road gig together and he just pulled it out, I'm like, yeah, dude, the kid started at 16. His mom used to call me and make sure that he was like being okay on the road because he was a child.
You had to be like, dude, his dick's huge.
Yeah, exactly. I'd be like, Mrs. Davidson, he's fine. His dick's wrapped around my neck, though. How do we stop this? Do I have to feed it?
It is funny to ride the wave of like just someone else's dick. Just be like, yeah, I saw it, and you can catch me on the road at.
Just put your dates across the shaft of his dick of the pic you have from when he's 18.
Yeah, for your dick to get like a legend of its own must be kind of cool.
Oh yeah, I mean his has it. I mean no doubt about his has it.
Yeah.
But you ready for this? My next call for the new absolute cocksman is going to be Marcelo from SNL. I think Marcelo's the next cocksman big. He's like the Latino Pete Davidson. Imagine Pete, all the power Pete has, but on top of that, you're fucking Latino, unstoppable. Yeah. How do you stop that?
Although Pete's vague ethnicity is kind of powerful as well.
That's true too.
Because you're like, you don't know what that guy. You're like, whatever, man.
Could be black.
He looks like a black guy who bleached his skin.
He does.
He looks like Sammy Sosa.
Yeah.
He's just a white guy.
Yeah, he's just a white guy, dude. He's
from Staten Island.
He's a fireman's son. He's like as white as he get, white working class as he get, but he does have a black face.
Yeah.
And he's got the cock to match.
Supposedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
He does.
Yeah.
It's definitely not small.
No way.
It's
Dude, it made it to the halls of Kardashian.
Yeah.
That's just,
what
that
a life,
party
dude.
must be crazy.
Yeah.
Amazing.
There's a certain length to get into that party that's been established. There's a precedent that was set that he had to meet. Yeah.
You got to have a dick that size. You have to have 50 Bitcoin. One or the other.
Kim Kardashian, you know when you go on the rides, your kid goes to a ride and the ride says you got to be this tall. I mean, Kim Kardashian just goes and measures your dick and goes, you can come into this ride. You got to be this tall.
Put it on a digital scale.
Yeah.
But it's crazy because like I'm like, as men's minds, like I think we all still think in our minds like, oh, maybe one day we can hook up with Kim Kardashian too, even though we have no chance and no desire to.
I saw her in real life one time.
What'd you think?
It was just happenstance. She's way shorter than you think, but it was for real. It was like I went, like it was like I was stunned.
Dude, I felt that way 2 weeks ago. I did a show at Lucali's Pizzeria, a very famous pizzeria in Brooklyn, some of the best pizza probably the best pizza in New York. And besides Joe and John's, my local pizzeria, shout out Ridgewood, Queens, baby. But Anne Hathaway was in the second row of the show. And when I tell you, the most gorgeous woman I've ever seen in my life, besides, of course, my girlfriend, and obviously she's way hotter, But Anne Hathaway was it literally to the point where I would do a joke. I would be like, she was sitting over here and I'd be like scanning the room and I'd do a joke and I'd hit the punchline and I would, like people be laughing and I would slowly go like this and just make like almost like is she laughing? And there was a couple of times I saw her laugh and I swear to God, dude, I got butterflies in my heart. I was like, oh my God. And then you have this fantasy like she's going to come out here and be like, you know, you were so great. Like, why don't you talk to your wife and I'll talk to my husband and you and I could just be together and they'll allow it and we could just be together and it'll be great and we could do movies together. But like our wives and husbands don't care and they're actually cheering it on.
They're supporting us.
And then you know, and then I just drive home and then you're like depressed that like she didn't, you know, DM you.
Check the DMs.
And then you're like, fuck, man, I guess I suck.
Do you remember when we were in that
She's probably
sushi?
thinking about you right now.
100%, dude.
Yeah, she's probably watching our show, History Hyenas.
Yeah,
right
she
now.
probably
She's
is.
a big fan. Do you remember?
She's probably on the Patreon.
She's probably on the Patreon. You never know. Do you remember we were in that sushi restaurant in LA with Tim Dillon?
Oh yes,
And
yes, this
Emma
is a great
Stone?
story, dude.
So Emma Stone was in there, and she went to the bathroom. And
No, but wait,
You
but
followed
Giannis,
her?
you're missing a key part. Let me just set this up.
Yeah.
We're in this very famous sushi restaurant with Tim. It's me, Yanni, and Tim Dillon. And Tim Dillon, 20 minutes before, is telling us how much Emma Stone hates him.
oh, that's right.
Remember, he's
Yeah.
telling us Emma Stone despises him. And me and Giannis are listening, but we're kind of be like, this is maybe Tim's just like making it a bigger deal. Maybe Emma Stone, like, there's no way that Emma Stone hates him. And we were like, maybe Emma Stone doesn't even know who any of us are. We don't know. But we were like, whatever. And then go ahead.
And then she was in the restaurant.
Like in a movie,
Yeah.
20 minutes later, actual Emma Stone
Comes
walks in. And
yeah. And I think she came in for, this was my like serendipitous moment. She came in because I think she's the most gorgeous thing in the world. I love how big her eyes are. I like pale women, except for my wife. My wife's the most beautiful,
Absolutely.
half Italian, half Greek. But she
You're a
went to the
smoke show, Mrs. Pappas.
She went to the bathroom. She went to the bathroom, and I just saw it as an opportunity to be in the bathroom after Emma Stone.
Oh.
So she went to the bathroom, came out, and then I went to the bathroom, and I did not sniff her seat.
You did.
For sure,
I did
yeah,
not,
for sure.
but
Yeah.
I did sit down and pee.
That's perfect.
I
You felt
did sit
warm.
down and pee. Yeah.
But,
Dude,
and
that's so nice.
But and then also
That's not creepy, right?
No.
Yeah.
No,
But
it's
any
not.
guy would have done that.
Dude,
Yeah.
I mean, how
you would
was
have
it?
done that, right?
100%.
Yeah.
Was-
You can't
was she
stand
just,
to pee.
Was she just a little bit cooler than like the average
It
toilet
just
seat?
smelled
Yeah.
so good in there.
Yeah.
I just remember how good the bathroom smelled.
She just ravaged the
And I
bathroom.
just sat and I was like, this is just where Emma Stone peed. And it
But
felt
you-
great.
But Emma then.
She did she flush? That'd be nice if you peed on her pee. That would have been next
That would have
level.
been incredible.
Imagine
but
she shit in the
flushed.
sink. How great would that would have been? You just go there, there's a turd in the sink. But she walked past us and was like, holy shit, Emma Stone. And then she came back because Tim was sitting with his back to us. But then when she came back out of the bathroom, she walked and looked at Tim and I saw her go, ugh.
Yeah.
Like that. So it confirmed everything he said.
It could have
I
just
was
been
like,
the
she
way
does hate him,
It
which is
could have
awesome.
been just the way he was eating, just like
What was their beef? Why the fuck would she?
Something with Tim, you know, because
I
Tim's
think Tim
hilarious.
fucked her husband.
Yes, Tim.
I think that's what happened.
No, Tim's hilarious on social media, and I think he was tweeting like, you know, hilarious shit, but maybe like shitting on an Emma Stone movie.
Yeah,
You know,
that happens.
You know, that's what just makes me think about celebrity. Is it worth it to just like, you know, Emma Stone, the poor girl, she just went into the bathroom to take a piss. And then there was this guy that went in there and just sat down and peed after her.
Yeah.
And I'm telling it on a big podcast. I'm sorry, Emma Stone.
Sorry, Emma Stone.
I'm sorry I did
You
that.
did nothing wrong.
I did nothing wrong.
Right.
I don't think. It's not, I didn't
Sitting
do
to
it.
feel a hot lady's body heat on the toilet.
Yeah, but it's
there's
creepy a
nothing-
little bit. No?
I'm sorry, I'm taking on my phone. I just want to make sure my hair's still good because these fans are just fucking
Your hair
unbelievable.
looks great, dude.
All right, we're
It's
good.
not-
dude.
It's
you
not
guys
creepy. I
can't
don't
stop
think it's
me.
creepy.
What I want
Right.
to do is hang an ornament right off that Christopher Reeves curl.
Yeah.
Just right there.
That would be actually
Yeah.
really
What do you
nice
think of
to
that?
hear. That's nice.
Yeah.
That'd be really nice.
What do you think
Just
of
some
that, dude?
mistletoe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just put it right there and then kiss him right on the fucking mouth.
Hold
Well,
on.
here, by the way, I just looked out my phone to like, you know, like see my hair. And then I just looked at like a quick text and have a special coming out for Hulu in February. And I just got a text from like the person who like runs it, like, hey, we really need to have a conversation. So just call me when you can. I'm like, here we go. It's over, baby. It's over. There it is, folks. And it's gone. Yeah. Just like the way, you know, I just think it's done now. So this will be a fun next 30 minutes for me to just know it's
Just
done.
wait.
Just
Yeah.
waiting. And then calling her and then her not calling me back for a week.
That would have
Yeah.
been weird if it was Emma Stone who texted you.
Imagine.
Like, whoa. That would have been weird.
Yeah.
I want to. That's very funny. It's funny you have to sit with that for the next half an hour.
Yeah,
but
just deal with it.
Here's my thing. I don't think it's that creepy. That's like a mercy because it's creepy. Would have been like waiting right by the door to try to do like a rom-com. Like, oh, sorry. Oh my god. Like,
Yeah.
oh, crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Hyenas.
Do I know you?
Yeah.
Yeah. She probably gets people that like want to take pieces of her hair, her skin.
Yeah.
If the worst thing about you, you want to sniff her toilet seat after she goes to the bathroom, she might be like, we can actually go on dates.
I didn't sniff
Yeah,
her seat.
not a
though.
sniff. Not a
Yeah.
sniff.
I
Feel
didn't-
her warmth.
Yeah.
Feel the warmth of her body.
You
on
would have
you.
done the same as what you're saying?
We're gonna waste it. You know, like, look, that's her body heat.
Yeah.
It's going to just fade up, or you can just enjoy it before it gets like inducted back up.
There's no rule against it. I had to go to the bathroom, and if it happens to be Emma Stone and I want to just sit in your body heat, I'll do that.
And he didn't like jerk off.
No, but I mean,
but even if he would have, it's his. I
didn't do anything.
Yeah, it's his space.
But I didn't do anything. But I have not bathed the bottom half of my body since.
Yeah.
So just she's with me. I don't know if that's creepy. She's with me.
Yeah.
I mean, you did absorb her body heat. Part of her does live inside of you.
I mean, I do hang out outside her house a lot and take photos, but that's a different thing. That's public property.
Girls love that stuff, man.
Yeah.
I'm happy that you said that.
They do.
Because girls, as much as like the world we live in, where like, do not objectify me, feminism, they want you to tell them how hot they are at all times.
And they love, like, they'll be like, that's so weird. But if they like, say they took a dump and it kind of stinks, if you just stood in the bathroom and you're like, they're like, oh my God, get out of here.
Yeah.
Like, I fucking love that.
I fucking love it.
I fucking love that shit.
Yeah. Dude, whatever, if when I wake up next to my girl, if she's like, I try to like kiss her good morning. She's like, no, stop. She has morning breath. And I just fucking burrow in there like a gopher. She loves it.
Yeah, dude, they love that shit.
Yeah. It's a thin line. It's a thin line between complimenting them and creepiness. It's a thin line.
Well, there's actual in the stink of men and women. I think there's actual, what's the like term for aphrodisiac? Pheromones. There's actual pheromones in that.
Correct answer.
Boom.
200.
I don't know why your thing went off. It's fucking bullshit.
Dude, I think that's a fact. I think that's what we call on the History I News a truth baiter Ginsburg.
Yeah.
That there's pheromones. There's pheromones inside stench that actual, like, that's what you're supposed to have stinky sex.
I think so,
the
man.
best sex.
Are you sure,
scientifically.
or is that just something Jim Norton told you because he likes to get women's shit on his chest?
That's what Jim Norton told me after he was like, just drink this.
No, I agree. If I still to this day, if I smell like when women put on deodorant, but their body odor still comes through a little bit, that smell drives me like absolutely insane.
I love a girl with pit smell.
Yeah. It's a little bit.
Fucking
it's a little
love it,
bit
dude.
through the deodorant. It's just like, fuck, I love that.
Do you like a girl with a little bit of fumes?
Yeah, I honestly don't mind it. Yeah,
I don't mind it at all.
Fumes?
Yeah, I don't mind a little bit.
Fumes.
Are you talking about coming off the box?
Yeah, I'm talking about little fumes.
It
fumes
depends,
or no
it
fumes?
depends on the fumes. I prefer no. Here's the thing: I can take if it's like pungent, but just like kind of like bold spices. But if there's the fish smell,
can't do it.
Can't do that, man.
But there are girls. What we say on our show is there are girls though that we call swim-throughs, where you will swim through. They're so hot where you will swim through fumes just to bang that. Like if Kim Kardashian had fumes, she'd be considered a swim-through.
Yeah.
She'd be considered a swim-through for Rome. Meaning, what we mean by that is you'd swim through her fumes just to bang her out, and then for Rome, meaning if we were living in ancient society, she would be taken for the Roman Empire, ripped away from her mom and dad, and she would be part of the harem of King Hyenas.
That's how hot
That's
she
what
is.
it would
That's
be.
good.
Of Emperor Hyenas.
And you probably fix that'd be nice to like take a girl like that and then fix her fumes back in Roman times.
Right.
Do that now, but in Roman times that was chilled and be like, dude, I'm gonna fix your fumes.
Dude, in Roman times, that was a real worry. Like, fix your fumes.
It's like a shop in Rome. Fix your fumes.
From the ground up.
Dude, in Roman times, that was a real worry. Like, imagine being a father and you know your daughter's like 16 and a smoke show. You're like, this girl's going to get taken for Rome. The emperor's going to come and take her when they come to our town. True. They're going to take her for the harem, and I can't do anything.
Yeah, and that's just what I know for a fact. If I was an emperor, that's just unfortunately that's what I would do.
Yeah, well,
I would just roll around my chariot and go.
Do you think though? But back then, I think it was kind of like if your daughters got snatched up by an emperor, you'd be like, "Fuck yeah, dude!" You'd high five your wife and be like, "We fucking did it."
Well, they did. If they snatch you up, according to the research we've done, if they've snatched up your daughter for Rome, which is a real thing, you would get a tax break. So it's like,
we're actual.
Yeah, you don't have to fucking hit taxes that year because we took your kid. Yeah. So what are you gonna do?
Deduction.
Yeah, do it for
Not
your
bad,
family.
dude.
Yeah.
It's a write-off.
That's a really great Republican platform.
Why not?
Point. Yeah. It's like, you guys want lower taxes? Give me your daughter.
Dude, I think Olympic athletes that win gold medals should pay no taxes for a lot. I think that's
true.
Because you're not going to get any money. So my thing is like, if you win the gold medal for us, no taxes.
I like that idea.
Right?
And you're on a podium. I think it's great.
That's
I
it.
agree.
Yeah,
I didn't realize they get fucked over so bad.
Hell
you
yeah.
spend your whole life doing that, and then it's just like
then they don't give a fuck
you
about
get a silver medal. I guess you can start like your own type of lessons back home.
You got to be like a superstar. Like Simone Biles gets money.
Yes, Michael Phelps got real money.
Whoever gets the bronze medals and worked there until he's not remembered.
And it's so impressive.
Yeah.
You're like the third best person in the world. It's like, dude. So they should. You're right. They shouldn't pay taxes.
Hell yeah, dude. That's my. And then I military shouldn't pay taxes, dude.
Yeah.
And I think if you did the right thing in November, you shouldn't pay taxes. And I did the right thing.
My opponent here, he thinks nobody should pay taxes. I believe that the government should pay for gender reassignment surgery. That's
what it is. Yeah,
Yanni
goes left. Yanni
That'd be
the
nice.
lefty.
I think that's my position.
Gender reassignment.
Dude, we met with our driver
So
yesterday.
you can have something to jerk off to.
Yeah. Dude, our driver
I
yesterday.
saw that clip. Yeah. Yeah. And ain't nothing wrong with it.
I'm off the porn.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Not at all.
Dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Sometimes
rare,
you just
few and
look
far
and you go,
between.
I'm fooled. I'm fooled.
I know.
Sometimes the guy in a wig, you just go, you know what? I'm
I'm
fooled.
telling you, man, it's like you watch the porn and it's just like, it just starts to be like, you watch it so much and you're like, what's this? And it's just a new thing.
Well, it's disassociation. Like Hyenas was telling me yesterday. He was like, and then you start to think about, how come my wife doesn't look like that? Why don't we do that?
Yeah,
And
I'm
then
like,
you start to
where's
think
your
maybe-
penis, baby? I said that to her a few times.
Here's the eternal question. What would you rather do? So if you had to have sex with a straight up, Buck Angel?
Sure.
Yeah.
Like a dude with a pussy or a lady with a dick. Who would you rather?
Tranny.
Yeah.
I mean, can I do it quicker?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
100%.
It's a weird.
I'll even go one
mind-bending.
further, like a hot, beautiful tranny with a great personality, because it's not all about the physical for every woman, or like a butchy lesbian or Roseanne O'Donnell. Trans.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm going
that's right.
trans.
You wouldn't take down like a stud.
And I'll just pretend, if we're having sex, that my penis was so big it popped out the other side.
Right.
So all you got to do is use your imagination.
Well, we watched a science video about the neuroscience of the brain. We watched this a few years ago where they said, from a scientific point of view, the highest climax, the best orgasm a man can have is when they're watching transgender porn, because the number one things, the 1 and 2 things that men are attracted to, most men, are big boobs and a big dick. So
That is the thing,
and that's
yeah.
heterosexual men.
Yeah.
We're not talking about gay men. We're talking
I know.
because a heterosexual man, even if it's not transgender porn, will fast forward subconsciously if the man's penis is not big enough while they're watching it, because we mirror everything.
Yeah.
So a big penis and big boobs theoretically would get the most excitement from the male brain, and that's a transgender person, and that's another Truth Bader Ginsburg.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
It's subconscious, and it's just the way it is. And the truth is that gay guys don't watch that.
They don't like
Gay
it.
guys are not
Yeah,
into
they're
it.
not.
Some of it's impressive. You're going
Yeah.
like, it's almost like impressive. It's like when you see like when a Puerto Rican soups up a car.
Yeah.
You're going like, look
Yeah.
what they did with that fucking Honda.
The ground
Right.
effects.
Yeah,
right.
you're like, this was a guy.
Yeah,
and
we're
look at
not-
what he turned. Look at the rims he put on the. Look at those fucking rims he put on that body.
You're not, and you're not gay. Like I think we sit and think a lot. We're gay, and that's why it's great to be in comedy and have gay friends. Because I've asked Mateo Lane multiple times, "Am I gay?" And he said, "No, you're not gay. You're just feminine." But that's not gay.
It's not gay.
You're more like a woman than a man, but you're not attracted to men, and that's because you really don't know, man. As your brain starts to develop, you're like, I don't know, because I will not immediately push a handsome man out of my brain if he pops in while I'm masturbating. I'll let him hang out a little bit. But that's just being more of a woman, not a gay man. Because we've said it many times, and Giannis is the one who discovered this, that I fall in love with men, but I have sex with women, and that's just who I am. But that's not gay.
Kinda nice.
According to Mateo, who I would say is like, I mean, he's the top gay.
And they can tell. If you're gay, they can look at you and be like,
They know.
He's
for
told
sure.
me, dude.
I mean, but Chris did try to crawl in my bed last night. And
did.
cuddle with me. Yeah.
Really?
He just
because I just
does,
got a little freaked out because my TV wasn't working. I don't like sleeping in the dark, so I just knocked on Giannis's door and I said, "Can I just fucking post up in here?"
Just chill.
Yeah. But I couldn't. But then I couldn't because his feet smelled so bad. So I just I'd rather sleep with the fear of Ted Bundy popping out of a closet than
Well,
smell
that was
his
your
feet.
hetero kicking in, being
Yes.
like, just the smell was off, and you're like, what the fuck am I got to get out of here?
I got to get out of here, dude. Because if I was a real gay guy, then I would have just fucking went in and tried to
You would have washed his feet. And then
100%, dude.
That would have been nice.
Made it work for me.
Yeah.
This is a quiet, slow blowjob.
But you're a big fan of history. Yeah, just a quiet, slow one.
That one made me like, I felt that one. A quiet, slow blowjob to your male friend, like that literally, like it actually made me like pause. Like we're fucking around, but that one I have to be like, whoa.
Yeah,
That's like you grab onto the podium, like, holy shit, Matt went crazy just now.
The quiet and slow is gayer than the blowjob. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, if you would have been like, oh, a teethy blowjob, I'd be like, man, but quiet
Just
and
a
slow.
fucking manly one. Like, yeah,
That
dude.
one, like,
Yeah.
that's another one. I'll just probably think about that now.
It's like, the fuck are you doing, man?
You're gonna get a text from me like 4 a.m. Quiet and slow? Question mark.
Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action. Let's just jump into this. With over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Run your game all season long on Prize Picks. It's playoff time, and it's now or never. Don't miss out on the last few weeks of football action with Prize Picks, the best place to win cash while watching the playoffs. PrizePicks now offers MasterCard for quick and easy deposits into your account this sports season. Sign up today and get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. PrizePicks also offers weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, PrizePicks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. Think Lamar Jackson will get more than 250 passing yards next week? Will Patrick Mahomes pass more than 1.5 TDs? Cook up hot takes with your friends and win real money this football season when you and your crew run your game on PrizePicks. I mean, oh man, Patrick Mahomes throwing those 1.5 TDs. I think he might be able to do it. Download the PrizePicks app today and use code DRENCHED to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code DRENCHED on the PrizePicks app to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, run your game. Now let's get back to the show. Also, guys, before we do, Happy New Year, by the way. Happy New Year. And with the new year, I am glad to announce we're out of the podcasting desert, man. We're, after this week, business as motherfucking usual. Thank you guys for, trudging through the podcasting desert with me. It was interesting. And, like I said before, it was a crucible situation. In a crucible, steel is melted down and reforged into sometimes a stronger, sometimes a weaker shape. But I'm excited to announce that anyway. I don't know. I'm very tired. I stayed up late last night, and now I have to do advertisements. Let's get back to the show.
But we talk about this all the time, and you love history too. On our show, we talk about when you look back at history at all the empires, just the top guys like the viceroys and the emperors and all that, they just engaged. They took whatever was on the table, men, women, eunuchs, boys, and crazy. They were the toughest dudes. Like Alexander the Great was like the most masculine guy, and that guy had a straight up boyfriend.
Yes,
he had boys.
He had an actual like lover. That was his. I can't remember his name.
I'm forgetting something Greek.
Yeah,
it was a battle boy. He took a boy into battle. It was like a battle boy.
He had one guy that was like his 13-year like partner, and when that guy died, he made it like a holiday. He quieted. He was beside himself.
Damn.
And I think he just was in a Great Depression because he was in love with a guy.
There were no labels back then, though. That's the thing. It's like you being gay or straight was irrelevant. They didn't care about that. It was like it was more of like, do you love your country and want to fight in war or not? But you being gay, they were like, we don't. That's not.
It was
everybody's
totally
banging guys, girls, animals. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
So now, and because dude, even like the label of being gay, that's like 150, 200 years old. Even in Abraham Lincoln's time, nobody cared that the guy, who was it? The guy before him, James Buchanan.
Yeah.
He was like known gay. Never had a wife. They used to call him, they used to call his like guy that was always with them. I think they used to call him like Aunt Nancy or something like that, which is like a gay term back then. But like the people didn't care. His political opponents didn't slander him with that because they were like, nobody cares about this.
Yeah,
so
that's wild.
it only came later in life, like, oh, being gay was taboo.
Well, it's crazy too that, if you think about how strong gay must be to like fight through like biblical, like the Bible Belt stuff. And even, I'm sure in medieval Christianity, it was probably kind of frowned upon.
Oh yeah.
Heavily. In Puritan times. Like gay just like kept bubbling under the surface and eventually was like, we're fucking gay. The whole society had to be like, all right, our bad.
It's a strong driving force.
Listen to this. Like people are like, oh, Pete Buttigieg.
Pete Buttigieg, or we say Pete likes it in the Buttigieg.
Yeah, he does. Unfortunately.
And I don't know why his political opponents, like if he ever went up against Trump, that was what Trump should say. Yeah. Pete likes it in the Buttigieg. That would go viral.
That would be, dude.
He's going to watch us and take that.
Yeah.
But my point is,
you can take it, dude.
People think that's so shocking that there's
never
a presidential candidate who was gay. But when you look back at the Roman Empire, Trajan was a full gay dude. And he was like the best Roman. He was like one of the ones by historians that's considered to be like one of the best emperors. And he was just a gay guy. Yeah, he wasn't even into like, I'm going to marry my horse or he was just loved Ben.
I love
him. He was a gay guy. And the clarity must be amazing to like not be just kind of like dealing with like a lady. Like if you're a gay, like and women are like, blah, 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 you're just like, I for real, I'm not doing this. We're immersed in like, we're immersed in women's thoughts. If you have like a wife and you're a straight guy, it's just like, you're constantly just dealing with just whatever.
You know what?
Just a minor problem. That if you're a gay guy, that imagine if those problems never cross your radar.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's think I didn't eat all day. Like, you know, you have to be like, what the fuck?
You can get a lot done.
Yeah, you can really crush
You
it.
could look at Michelangelo and you're like, that guy got a lot done because he didn't have to listen to those people with smaller brains.
Yeah. Bill Burr has like a good bit, like paraphrasing about like if you see like a 35-year-old lesbian in a bar who's married and a 35-year-old married guy at a bar, straight guy, they have the same look. Like they're both angry, pissed off, but then a 35-year-old gay guy, like he was like, have you ever seen a sad gay man? And it's the truth. You have never seen it. They're just always having fun, life of the party.
Dude, there is actually a kind of a dark element to just like, we used to do a comedy show in a gay bar.
Right.
And they were so mean to the female comics.
Good.
Oh, yeah,
like,
they are.
Fucking ruthless.
Yeah.
It, like a lady was on, they'd be like, boo, honey, you stink. And like I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Ruthless. They can get kind of nasty.
Yeah, they can get really nasty. You know what I just thought of? You know what's really funny to think about? Michelangelo, fully gay guy, painted the Sistine Chapel. All the people that come in and pray, like, hate homosexuals. But like the biggest Christian icon in the world was made by a flaming $3 bill. I think that's like kind of poetic justice for the gay community.
It's also, imagine him just drawing all those beautiful baby penises too.
Oh yeah.
Just you need the master.
Yeah.
Like, do you think after he sculpted David, when he because that penis is like remarkably small, he knew it like this?
Yeah, just
gave it a kiss on the ball, just bang,
Just
magnificent.
God, it's a masterpiece.
That is a good point you bring up. It's mostly baby penis that he was painting.
Yeah. And all the popes came in, they're like, fucking perfect, bro.
You know that was you know that was started by some powerful dude with a small dick, and he was like, everyone's dick's gonna be small. Yeah, I don't want anyone to see. Because people probably saw each other's dicks all the time. They only had togas on. So when they sat down, I mean, they didn't have underwear yet.
No, and you had to live communally a lot. A lot of people just lived in the same one big room. So this whole taboo of like sex is in private wasn't really a big thing back then. Like kids would watch their parents have sex as if they would watch a guy work out or whatever. They were like, it's just, we all live amongst each other.
Yeah, we're like, get out of the way.
You ever see how they shit in those old Roman latrines where it was just like, they all shit together. It was public toilets, and they would hang out, and it was social for them. They'd shit next to each other.
What about toilet paper? What would they use?
That's the thing. I think they used water.
They used just wash your ass with some
I
water.
think they used leaves. I think they used water.
They didn't have it back then.
Yeah.
Even
the
like,
hair of a eunuch.
Dude, medieval London was the same. If you had to take a shit, you were supposed to like walk out of town and like shit off the bridge, and it would just fall in the river.
Yeah.
But if you like got caught dumping your thing, they would like really fuck you up.
Yeah.
They would fucking the butchers too would just throw entrails out into the street every day. So you'd walk and there'd just be like rotting fucking animal carcasses.
Downtown Manhattan.
Right.
Like that famous like lake, remember?
The
old Brooklyn, old Manhattan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Collect Pond.
Yes.
That's what it was called.
Yeah.
Collect Pond.
All the butchers, all the waste, human waste.
Gangs
butchers.
in New York time.
Yeah, gangs in New York time.
Yeah.
There was just this disgusting lake that had all the waste from animals and butchers.
They would do it.
It just, we always say history stank. I mean, it just, you can smell, when you think about what history must have smelled like.
It
was Teddy Roosevelt who was the one that changed it all. Teddy Roosevelt instituted like the sanitation department and would come guys dressed in all white, like we got to clean this up. Because, dude, the idea of like a germ being discovered, that was the Louis Pasteur, that wasn't that long ago.
No, you know who actually discovered germs before Pasteur? There was a guy. He was a doctor in like, I forget where he was, somewhere in like maybe Belgium or somewhere. And they were doing this thing. I was just talking about this last night. So back then they would deliver the babies, you know, a lot of babies died. So like there was like where they put the dead babies was really close to where they delivered babies. So doctors would be handling dead babies constantly. Like, all right, here you go. And be like, all right, let me deliver this baby. So they're transferring like dead fetus germs to living fetus. And it was killing like 50% of the babies.
Right.
And then this one doctor was like, dude, I think there's like stuff getting on our hands from these dead babies. And he started washing his hands with like a solution of whatever chemicals. And the infant mortality rate went down to like only like, 7% of the babies were dying. Or whatever.
Interesting.
And then he tried to tell the other doctors about it. And they were like, nonsense. We're doctors and doctors are gentlemen and gentlemen are always clean. And then they like told this guy he was crazy. He went in an insane asylum and he died. Yeah. Wow. And then they eventually figured out like, fuck.
That he was true.
Wow. He was totally right.
Infant mortality rate, like when people, you think like, from the 1500s, 1600s, we would have been dead by 35, 40, but that's not true. Like Benjamin Franklin, these guys lived to their 70s and 80s. it was it would say life expectancy of a male back then was whatever 45, but it's because of the infant mortality rate. That's what science doesn't tell you. It's because so many babies were dying at 1 minute old that it brings your average down. But if you passed childhood, most likely you were going to live to your 70s and 80s like we are today.
That's crazy.
So we don't live much longer. It's just we don't die as babies as much because back then, no processed food, working with your hands, out in the sun, all those things.
That makes sense. That's crazy because I've been thinking about that nonstop, being like, damn, if it was like 200 years ago, I'd have been dead. Like
No, you most likely, well, you might have died as a child if somebody put some dead baby juice on you.
For sure.
But people did die of like, viruses, germs.
Yeah,
you get a fever and you're done.
So. A lot of wives died in childbirth.
Yeah,
it was really normal to have like 3 wives just from like your first 2 dying.
Yeah.
Right.
The weak definitely still kind of got. It was more animalistic in the way that, if you were at a weak immune system, you were going to go.
Yeah, you're out.
Nowadays, there's a lot of weak people walking around.
Yeah.
Myself included.
Yeah. Imagine trying to talk to like, somebody in the 1700s about your mental health as a guy. They'd be like, what?
It'd be
what
crazy.
if the British are coming? Yeah, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I think, stab you with a bayonet.
I think it was improper to even like bring it up. I think you had like a couple, although I do like the letters people wrote each other in history. That's something we got to start back up. Just writing
beautiful.
Like, beautiful letters, long letters to each other.
Instead of calling depression, they said, I'm suffering from melancholia.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, they did it better. Nobody has a better joke about that than Greg Giraldo. You ever see that Greg Giraldo joke? He's like, back in the day, would be like, some soldier would be like, dearest Martha, I miss please kiss the children on the forehead and your visage. I miss your visage with every battle. And then now he goes to the letters now like, dear Marie, don't fuck nobody. I'll be back. It's changed.
True.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
I mean, dude, Josephine's and Napoleon's letters are. I mean, talk about stench. Napoleon is saying, "I can't wait to smell your bush." He said, "Get your pube," like basically paraphrasing, but he said, "I want your pubes when I get there. I want your bush as big as possible, and I don't want you to take a shower." And he would come in, feral, and he needed to bang her out with like the stinkiest pussy she could possibly have, so she would not bathe. Like if she knew he was coming, she wouldn't bathe for like 5-6 days and just let the bush go because that's what he wanted.
Wild boy, right?
Dude, Joe, look up if you're into that. Look up the letters between Josephine and Napoleon. They are wild,
just totally horny,
like
letters.
Wild, dude.
Damn, requesting the big stinky bush is like pretty alpha.
He wanted it.
Like,
he wanted it big time.
I want that thing lost.
Yes. He wanted it, dude, and that's just how he's, it's
guys
what it
at
is.
the top always have some peculiarity about them.
Yeah,
for sure.
And here's the thing about Napoleon: he actually wasn't that much of a squeak.
He wasn't that squeak as a little guy under 5'6".
Oh, yeah, because everybody was kind of short.
He was like 5'7" or 8.
You know what that was, right? It was British misinformation. What the British did that on purpose. There was a writer, I'm blanking on his name, but he wrote when the British were fighting the French that let's make Napoleon, because nobody really knew back then. Let's just do all these political cartoons of him being really short. But so it's not like he was over. Like George Washington was legit 6'5".
Yeah,
he was tall.
Yeah.
Lincoln was tall. But Napoleon wasn't tall like that, but he just was a normal height. Yeah. So this whole idea of like Napoleon complex there's truth in that, but he didn't suffer from it because he wasn't short enough. He was an average height for that guy.
Bullshit.
Yeah, dude, fucking bullshit.
Just lets you know, man, like a lot of the stuff in history is just not true.
It's just misinformation. Dude, even
it's fake news.
It's fake news. Trump's not wrong with that.
Dude, he really did blow the lid off. I mean, I remember watching the news when I was like 20, but I was always like very stoned all the time, and I was like, dude, this shit is fucking fake. But like, then I would still like read the headlines and like, there's got to be some modicum of truth to it. And then like, he really did blow the lid off that.
No, dude,
I was like, oh shit, we are being all lied to.
Yeah. Dude, I read this book. I read 1776. And then this book, The British Are Coming, and they basically were saying that even the Declaration of Independence, that was all made up by the founding fathers. They created this idea of like, oh, we want to be free from the British and independence. But like that wasn't, when the Revolutionary War started, it was all the people were saying was, we just want to be taxed. If we're going to be taxed, we just want to be represented in Parliament. That's it. Because we don't want the British to leave. Because if you think about, put yourself in the mind of a colonist back then, besides like a select few like wild patriots, but most of the colonists.
Hold up, I just got instantly racist.
Yeah. Get in there.
He's like, oh yeah, okay.
Put your mind in it as a colonist.
You go sit over there and don't talk.
Yeah, get some guys in chains.
I was just listening to your instruction.
Yeah.
About to go
and what's this Mexican doing? Yeah. Sorry.
They didn't even know what that was back then.
Jesus, look at this dirty Irish Mick. They're all drunk. Sorry.
You're about to go outside and handle business.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I'm hating myself, you dirty fucking Greek.
Yeah.
You Greek shit.
But
you white N-word. Sorry.
That's okay.
I put myself in the mind of a colonialist.
That's what it is. Yee.
It just got the super stream. Like, oh.
Yeah, there was a time you'd look at him, and if you were back then, we'd be like, this fucking dirty Irish.
Yeah, dude, they were the most racist against the Irish.
They were pretty bad.
In New York.
They were bad. They were terrible, though. When you read about like what they were up to, you're like, God, those guys must have been fucking terrible.
Oh, God, coming off the docks.
I was reading Angela's Ashes, and like it's so sad. The first chapter, just like the author introduces his family. His little sister dies just like in a stroller by herself at nighttime. The family's like, they're just all devastated. So they go back to Ireland and they're on a boat. The mom's on the boat. She's pregnant again. And she gets sick. And as they're looking at the Statue of Liberty, she's explaining it to her family. She's like, "I look how beautiful this is." And then she goes, "Oh," and threw up. And it just, the vomit just missed it in the wind and just went on all the other passengers. And they're all like, "You fuck, God damn it, lady, get the fuck out of here."
Fuck you.
And he just watched seagulls eat his mom's vomit as they like sail away.
It's beautiful.
It is kind of beautiful in a way, but it was the spray of just being like, "Oh, there it is," just crushing all the passengers.
Dude, so these colonies, they would they just wanted to be taxed, right? They just wanted to be represented by Parliament. But back then, they were like, if you were a colonist, you wanted the British because you had to the north the French, who at that point wasn't on your side, and they would kill you and take your land. And then to the south, Spain, who definitely didn't like you.
Yeah.
And then to the west, Native Americans, who absolutely despised you. And the only thing stopping those three people from coming to kill you were the British.
Oh, wow.
Because they were like, we're one of the you do not fuck with Britain. That's a British subject. So, but then the war is going on, 1775, whatever. All the soldiers, they did 9 months, but they were like, dude, we got to go home. We're going to lose to these British fucks. We got to go home because we got our farms. We got to take care of our farms. Our wives are dying. Like who knows? We have to go back. And they just started leaving in droves. Yeah. So Washington, Thomas Paine, Common Sense was like a pamphlet, like the first viral thing that ever happened. George Washington told Thomas Paine, dude, you're like a great writer. Why don't you can you make up something to like galvanize these guys to come back? So they came up with, what if we change this messaging from taxation without representation to let's be free from the tyrannical Brits. Let's just be free from these fuckers. Don't you hate them? And then that messaging started to get into people's minds. And then next thing you know, they're fighting the British. And they're like, this is not even what we wanted, but we just believed the fake news. And then obviously, as you know, Benjamin Franklin had to go over to Paris and bang some of King Louis's concubines to get in Louis's ear. And then he convinced the French to get into the war because the French hate the British more than anybody. Yeah. And then we won. Yeah. But that was not, so it was fake news. How it started. So that's what these books said.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And that was the last time the French were tough.
Yes.
That was the end.
Dude, they got fucking steamrolled in World War II. Big.
Yeah.
We got to talk about that for another day, but the French got absolutely fucking field goal kicked in World War II, and they were the #1 seed. They were the #1 army in the world.
Yeah, they were killing it for a while, but they would always bankrupt themselves. That was a problem. Everything I've read about French history is them being like, all right, how much money do we have? And like, nothing.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Dude, and
God damn it.
Another fun fact, history with the French, like Dunkirk, when they got like steamrolled in Dunkirk and they almost lost everything, whatever. I read something that said of course, Germany was this crazy army on a mission, whatever, but Hitler would not allow the German soldiers to get prostitutes, or if you got caught masturbating or drinking, you could take the Panzer chocolate, which was crystal meth. So they allowed meth, but no banging prostitutes and no masturbating and no alcohol, because he wanted like a fucking tip-top army, where the French were encouraging prostitution and were encouraging you to like be free, sexually free. And supposedly there was sexual STDs running rampant through the French army those last 6 months before the Nazis took over them. And these guys were like fighting with like active chlamydia and VD, where the Germans were just coming in fully loaded cocks on crystal meth, ready to steamroll.
Damn.
And that's like a big part of like why they just beat the shit out of everybody. But then as the war went on, the crystal meth, obviously you can't take that for so long.
Yeah.
Then even Hitler, you started to go nuts.
Yeah. It's just like rock and roll. They had better drugs.
Yeah.
Like the best bands had better drugs.
Oh, dude,
that's
having
what they
like
say.
meth psychosis in like World War II as like a Nazi soldier must have been
imagine coming out of that. A lot of Nazi soldiers killed themselves when they got back to Germany, because they were like, not only does the world hate us, but like, I didn't want to do this. I was on meth and I killed all these people and did all this shit, and now I'm done. And then they killed themselves.
Yeah, I don't think you could. I think you can't do war without drugs.
You have to be on a little
bit. I think so. I think you're just ripping addies and now. And
you got to be a real psychopath to just go sober.
Sober?
Yeah.
It's hard to do like stand up without drinks.
That'd be funny. A guy facing death. He's like, no, dude, I got 13 days sober. You guys drink.
Dude, I mean,
like, we're going to die.
What do you think this is? This is drugs, dude.
Exactly.
This is, I'm on using a drug right now.
Yeah, I needed it today, really. But yeah, I think a lot of it too is just nicotine. I think they're just crushing fucking nicotine pouches. Probably like 500 milligrams of caffeine a day.
Yeah,
that's it.
There's a nice story about World War II.
Nothing that would chill them out. That's for sure.
No. What?
They weren't sitting there microdosing mushrooms.
I think when they get back, a lot of them do actually, but not when they're there. But there was a story I read about World War II where I think the Nazis were in Italy, I think, at some point, and they were like, they came to the bridge, like, Dante's whatever Inferno.
Sure.
So it was the bridge from the book where he first laid eyes upon Beatrice before she died. And it's an actual bridge there in Italy, and the Nazis, they could have blown the bridge up to keep like the Americans, whoever, like off their ass. So they radioed. They had some sort of communication. They were like, "Look, we won't blow up Dante's bridge where he saw Beatrice because it's such a beautiful place. You guys got to promise to do like a 20-minute timeout." And they were like, "All right." And the Americans chilled for like 20 minutes.
Really?
Let them cross the bridge, and they didn't blow it up. And then they used it 20 minutes later and like pursued them.
Wow.
It was just like a weird moment in the middle of like war where they're like, "Dude, that fucking bridge."
Well, that's
is
like
so
World
sweet.
War I. You ever seen that story about the French and the British on Christmas Day? They're sitting there in the trenches. They're there for a year. Each side has moved up like 50 yards max. They're in there. There was no man's land, it was called, where like, it was all like, mines and everybody would just die there. So Christmas, I forgot which side, but one of them basically called a timeout, and they all went out to no man's land and had Christmas dinner together, drinking, eating, and then they went back December 26th and started killing each other again.
What the fuck?
It's a fascinating thing in World War I. Christmas dinner. Yeah.
It's got to be so nice. It's
yeah, just hang out. You're like, this is just a regular guy. I don't hate this guy.
You got to shoot him the next day.
Yeah, and the next day you're just blowing his foot. Yeah.
It just lets you know how big propaganda is in war. You need it. Like, you just need it to be like, look at these dirty Japs. So you just need it. Otherwise, guys are going, why am I killing these people?
Yeah, you're committing mass murder. Yeah. So you have to.
Or dude, who didn't even bang your girl, or like,
I know,
get the TV show you wanted.
It's a weird on and off switch because in the society,
you have no reason to kill this guy.
Yeah. No, you have in society you have to control murder. Then every now and again you got to be like, you know who kind of sucks actually? What if we just killed that whole country and everyone's like, get your fucking
Or like the Japanese, like the emperor was just like, guys, if you fly your planes into the sides of fly your planes into the sides of the American boats, I can personally, I'm the emperor, dude. I guarantee you're getting into heaven. You can have whatever you want. And they're like, and just did it. But that emperor is like, fucking dude, I don't know.
Our politicians know our weakness. All you got to do is like a little fake attack on us.
Yeah.
A little something, like, and that gets us.
Yeah.
Pearl Harbor, 9/11.
The drones.
We'll attack anyway. They'll be like, we're going to this country. They didn't have anything to do. And they're like, just fucking kill people.
One of our boats, one of our fucking boats.
Nobody was like, wait a second. Why are we going to Iraq?
Yeah.
Everyone was just like, go.
Oh, that was a total green light. Everyone thinks we're going to, I've heard people, I should say, who think we're going to go to war with China. Like, that's inevitable.
Yeah. Well, they're flying their drones right now over my house.
Dude, honestly, dude, if I was the president,
what is going on?
I don't know.
If I was a president, I would just go to war with Portland.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Portland.
I would just say, get these guys out of here.
Dude, my theory is World War III, if we were all being smart, we should stop fighting kind of like, between countries and have just all attack the oldest. Like the elderly.
Yeah.
Right.
Just plunder the elderly.
Get them out of
the world. Get them out of
here.
here.
If you got to get your bloodthirst.
Yeah, exactly. We all plunder. We all make a deal like, look, let's just use all these advanced technologies we've created to absolutely plunder the elderly.
Do you think we're going to come together as a planet and fight whoever's controlling the drones? Like these drone things? You think like the aliens? You think the alien invasion, this project, Blue Light or Beam Light, whatever?
Yeah, I don't know.
Blue Beam.
I've heard
That's what
it.
everyone's
Blue
saying.
Book? I think it's called Blue Book.
Blue Beam.
Blue Beam.
Yeah, where it's like, the alien, like where the countries are staging an alien attack, and they're going to say that these drones we're going to get attacked by aliens and come together against a common good.
That would be great.
I've heard that theory.
Common enemy.
And they're going to use it to do like a one world government situation.
You think so?
I mean, yeah, people get mad. I always say this, but I do think like that kind of setup, or that, I don't know, man. I don't know if we'll always be countries or if that unification will ever happen where we're like, because I mean, they have the EU now.
Right.
So all it would take is like the U.S. and I don't know, man.
You gotta
people
do it
get
with
really
language.
whacked out about it.
You got to unite people with. There's too many languages, dude. It always works. Language, religion.
Yeah, true.
But what should we go with? We go English 1, Chinese 2.
I mean, dude,
what do you want to go 3?
The most beautiful ones: English, Spanish, French.
Chinese is out.
Chinese out.
Let them learn French.
Yeah, you don't want to be like,
they can do it. Yeah, they can do it.
They can do it. They're smartest people in it. Smartest humans.
Let's just
them
be
and
honest.
Ashkenazi Jews.
Yeah. The Romance languages are the best sounding languages when you don't speak them.
They are.
Like,
They're nice.
I'd like to speak that language.
They are pleasant.
Yeah. When I hear Hebrew, I'm like, I don't want to speak that language.
It's harsh.
Yeah.
Hebrew's harsh.
When I went to Sicily, dude, I was fucking rock hard 24 hours a day just listening to people speak.
Dude, French as well, man. I've always I'm like the French accent kills me.
Yeah.
I'd love to
Oh,
fucking French.
yeah, it's like,
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, here's the thing: if that happened, even if they staged a fake alien attack and we got to be like with like Russia, like, come on, brother, let's shoot down these fucking aliens, that would be fun.
That would be.
How much better than COVID would that be? Being like, we're fighting the aliens together.
We'd lose so quick if it was a real thing, though.
Yeah.
I mean, dudes that can come here like light years.
I know.
We'd
be
like,
done.
Pow, pow.
Yeah.
That's what our guns would sound like to them. Pow.
Yeah.
Pow. And they'd just be like,
Well, this is my argument for that. If you're able to get to that level of technology, I do think there's a good chance that you would have worked out the weird interpersonal kinks that would make you like a weird kind of like domineering warlord.
But they may look at us like cattle, though, and be like, they may look at us like ants or something, but like not even have that compassion because they're like, look at these stupid.
That's true, too.
Yeah, they're like doing podcasts. They're talking. They're like,
They're probably digging the cast.
They probably digging
I think
cast,
so.
Yeah. That might be the thing that they like.
If you could hear, they're probably smart enough. Imagine if you could like just watch ants and like get a full in-depth look into like what they're thinking and feeling all day. I mean, this is awesome.
That's a good point, actually.
Yeah, it is.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I don't think the drones are sniffing for nukes, though. That was a big theory too.
Big thing.
I
They
think
said
so.
it's nuke sniffers.
And even if they are, I don't think the nuke will go off because it's in America. I think the nuke knows, like, I'm home. This is where it created me. I can't kill my
I
father.
hope so. Or
I think the nuke will do a quick scan and say, there's not enough Japanese people here. I can't go off unless there's a certain percentage. Just kidding around.
They don't have a
obviously.
wish on Gene
true.
button
I'm
here.
just kidding around.
Yeah,
Because
we're
our
just
nuke has
joking. It's a
AI.
character piece.
Yeah.
It's probably AI now. It's probably full. The nuke's probably conscious. It's like, I don't want to do this.
But like, it was created here. So like the nuke kind of knows, like,
What do they think the
I gotta
drones
kill
are
my
going to
father.
set? Yeah, they think they're going to set off the nuke or something.
they think the drone's sniffing for the nuke
Where it is.
to where it is to find it.
Oh, okay. So
Because
then
the
they
issue
can-
is the nuclear weapons now supposedly have more power than Hiroshima, and they can be fit in a suitcase.
I've heard. Yeah,
So that's the issue.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, dude, I don't know. I had a guy on recently. He did James Fox. He did like multiple documentaries on UAPs and UFOs and stuff. And he's like, I mean, he's totally convinced. He's like, dude, we've been contacted multiple times. But I don't know. It's like, what the fuck are you gonna do? It's like, if you're worried about an alien invasion, it's like, bro, you're totally powerless.
I have no fear of that for some reason.
I have zero. Even nuclear war, I'm kind of like,
whatever.
Yeah.
I just don't worry about it. I'm like, dude, I don't know. I was like,
If it's
I hope
gonna happen.
hope it doesn't happen. But I'm not gonna be like, hey guys, knock it off.
Yeah.
You should really rethink this. But it's like, it would suck if it didn't. Like, if it was like it put us in like the wasteland scenario. But then it's like we get to all dune out. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, then the whole world would just look like 6th Street.
Yeah.
Right here in Austin.
You can go there and practice for like the end of the world.
This is why we come to Austin, dude. We're practicing for the new world.
God, what a dump at night that street is.
Yeah.
It's
That'll
a
be huge if we somehow, if they can use the aliens to make us somehow like all disarm like our nuclear weapons, but like no one's gonna want to do it first. They're gonna be like,
You know what would happen though? The aliens would have us disarm the nuclear weapons, and then we would just go back to medieval warfare like 20 years later. We would just start attacking the regular way, which that would suck.
yeah, no, we could still drop big bombs. They just couldn't
Okay,
have,
but just
then
no
it's-
nukes.
But then when you're like murdering each other, you're gonna get the edge. It's like it's a catchy thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they say aliens only started showing up after the first nuke went off. There were no alien sightings before 1945.
That's what the guy James Fox was saying. It was like they're a lot of the sightings around military stuff have always been. And then I was like, well, what if it's just like super advanced technology they're not talking about? He's like, I mean, even that is like a whole thing in itself. He's like, it could be, but
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, Bob Lazar, I believe that guy Bob Lazar saw all that stuff years ago. I was telling everyone about it.
they're claiming they can do like full speed right angle turns, just like like that.
Yeah.
They said there was a pilot that like saw like a silver kind of like almost like cylinder object just buzzing around, and he like did a nosedive to come down to see what it was, and he said the thing spiraled up towards him, and then when he kind of like he like tried to contain it, it just was gone. And then they had like a latitude longitude, and he was like, when he got to the latitude longitude, it was just there, just like waiting for him.
Yeah.
Rogan just posted yesterday on his Instagram, like to explain like this footage, and it was like this unedited footage, and it's just two orbs like that just happened, I guess, last night, and they just the way they shoot off into space is not, and it, Rogan's saying this is unedited footage, this is real.
Yeah, the problem is like Well, there's like two things. Is you could fake that so easy. You could fake that, but there's all these like high-level military guys coming out being like, no, for real, I saw it. So like, why would they risk their
They either don't care about us, they're looking at us like we would look at ants and go like, what do we care? Or they're jerking off to us.
That's
Because think about it, when you jerk off to something shameful and then you just you like leave. Like, so maybe they're just taking it out, they're wanking it, and then their commander's like, where were you? And like he clears the search history.
Yeah. The ones who die are like the people who get caught like autoerotic asphyxiation.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, he's out there jerking off to humans and he crashed.
Because it's the only thing. They come and then they bounce. So what are they doing?
I don't know.
What are they doing, man?
I don't know.
They're either totally disinterested or it's a fetish. It's a kink for them.
Yeah, or like I said, I just I hold out hope, being like, dude, if you get that advanced, you must like. There's no way you get that advanced when you're still like kind of self-destructive and all that. I think they might be pretty chill.
Yeah,
right.
I think one of the big things to get that advanced, I think they have no shame, because I think the thing that holds humans back is shame.
Yeah.
Shame. It's like
but it's
all
also
our anger comes from shame, and it's all projected out.
Yeah, but shame's pretty good though, because it keeps like you should have a sense of like if you do a certain thing, like there's going to be a bad feeling accompanying it.
Yeah.
If I went home and like blew my dog and just like took a walk, that's a problem for society. I need to be like, what
solid point.
It's a good point.
Solid point.
Shame's not a bad thing.
What I said was wrong. Yeah, because you just made a solid point.
You need it, dude. Shame is a good. It's like it's like the beginnings of your conscience. It's just your conscience, but it's like if you kind of get carried away with it, you can burden yourself with it. But like having no shame is not good.
Not good. People might go far in life with no shame, but it's not.
It's not good. It's not good.
You gotta have a balance. You gotta be like, turn off the shame for certain things, and then turn it back on when you're going to blow your dog, or you're going to just take a kid into a fucking harem and drink their blood. You want to turn the shame off for that.
Just slow blowing your dog.
You want to turn the shame. Yeah, you want to turn the shame all the way up at a kiddie party, and then you want to just turn it off when you're fucking hitting the stage. Yeah.
God damn it,
dude! The slow blow is it's really, dude. It's just going to be a quiet slow blow job to a male friend. Is going to be something that I might honestly bring it up on Rogan and just ask his assessment.
He would love that. Yeah. What, man? What the fuck are you talking about, man?
Yeah. I know. I remember the last time I went on, I was saying how attracted I was to this trans actress on the show Baby Reindeer, and thinking like he was going to be like, back and forth, and he just went, ugh, it's disgusting. And then he just started talking about alligators, and I was fucked.
Once you hear
you're fucked, dude.
Dude. Whenever I've done that show, once he starts talking about grizzly bears, I know I'm
bombing.
Done.
You're bombing. You're bombing.
It's like, you know what, man? You just got to cook it before trichinosis sets in, man. And I'm like, okay, I'm boring you.
So that's the sign.
Yeah,
it is for real, dude. I'm like being genuine. The ability his ability to sit there for 3 hours and talk, it's uncanny.
It's crazy.
I don't know anyone else who can do it.
I can feel an hour in me, and I go, all right, I've hit an hour, and I start going, all right.
Yeah, and he does that, by the way, 3 times a week. It's not like he does it once a week.
Yeah,
it's for real. Like, it's pretty nuts.
He's such a busy guy. I think that's how he schedules in his socializing. Because he's so busy, man.
It's a good move. Yeah. After you podcast a lot, it does kind of suck when you socialize. You're like, dude, I should be getting paid for this right now.
Yeah.
Why am I wasting my time?
Yeah, I'm like, why am I giving gems to these people at dinner when I could just be doing that on a Patreon?
I'm out with my neighbors. I could just be man on the street right now. Generating content.
Yeah. I mean, dude, we were literally talking to our driver yesterday, and because he was like a liberal guy from Texas, so we were like going crazy. We couldn't believe that we finally met one, whatever. And he was like an older guy, and we're having fun, whatever, talking. And I was recording the whole thing. I was like, oh, this would be good on Patreon. And then at the end, when he's dropping us off, he says like the address of where we are, and then Hyenas like, oh, we probably shouldn't post that, dude. He just said the address, and the guy was like, are you recording me? And then I slowly put down. I was like, no. But it's fun. The last bit we have, he goes, are you recording me? And then, so you can see that at patreon.com/historyhyenas. We've already posted that puppy.
That's so funny.
Yeah,
just doing Veritas on fucking.
Yeah. So we're like, that's actually like a crime, but we're just willing to do it if you give us $5 a month.
No, it's like investigative journalism, Project Veritas. Dude.
Yeah, dude.
That shit was awesome.
Awesome.
When they got guys just give a guy one martini and he'd be like, dude, I'm so fucking horny, dude. All this stuff in COVID's fake. Did you see those videos?
Yeah. I don't know if those were real though. Are they real?
I think so.
I think they are real.
Dude, if you get a guy, you can crush. Like, dude, if you like just go on like LinkedIn profiles and just have like a hot chick, be like, I'd love to come out and talk to you. They'd be like, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
And like, dude, we're like making up half these fucking, and it was just like, there's a guy, he claimed that they were making variants so that they could get ahead of them so they could create vaccines for ones they made up.
But here's the issue.
He validated. He said that. So they're like,
that's wild.
COVID's out there, and they're like, well, what if we made a thing like it, got the vaccine for it, and then that way we're already ready if something like that strikes.
But to Chris's point, this is why I don't think it's real, and it's probably like a setup, like you're going to be this guy, because it is illegal. So like, if that really happened, the guy would be like get in trouble. It's illegal.
Yeah, but it's like a gray area with the journalists, though. I think journalists can do that somehow.
Can they?
I don't know.
Well, maybe it's illegal and maybe they're actively suing them, but the whole it's out anyway.
Out
maybe
anyway.
eventually they'll take it down.
Yes.
But
this is
maybe they're willing to take the lawsuit on the chin.
Yeah.
Just to say it.
It's a
but
weird.
it's also
it's a
a criminal
weird
offense, though, isn't it?
I don't know if it's criminal. I don't know.
I
don't know. That's a good question because I know you can't record a phone call without the other person's consent.
Right. So I would assume that it would be
which
in
I've
person.
also done a bunch of times.
Yeah.
But
And just posted it.
yeah, it's fun. But
Yeah.
but you can. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's a weird gray area because I feel like journalists have to be able to do that. Like whistleblowers and shit do it all the time.
I think probably if you do it, then maybe you I don't know anything, but maybe
Dude, the
you get,
laws are like if you any law, like if you've ever, when you're single, if you've ever like paid for a girl's Uber to come over to your house and then you guys have had sex, you go over to home, you've technically sex trafficked her.
True.
Like that's all real.
It
you
is.
know?
But you have to trick her. You have to be like, which
Right.
you know there is some trickery there always.
I guess, yeah. I mean, like, let's watch a movie. We're not really. I don't want to watch the movie. with you.
Yeah, that's true.
I think though the problem becomes if she comes over and you bang her, and then other guys come over and bang her.
Did you see that shit in France?
Yeah, there's 50. We were watching on the plane.
Bro,
So what, we couldn't hear. What's the thing? 50 guys are going down for.
I think a guy was just kind of like this is what Diddy was getting accused of with Cassie or whatever her name is, Cassidy.
Yeah.
Saying like he would just be like, imagine you took your wife out to a nice dinner and then like when you got home you're like, surprise, babe, and there were just like 4 dudes there and she's like, I don't really feel like it. And he's like, no, it's going down. And he would just allegedly have her get kind of banged out.
Wow.
And I think the French guy was going ham with it at the same setup where he'd be like, surprise. And it was just like 4 dudes. I'm not going to say his bros. I don't know if they're his bros or not, but it'd be like 4 or 5 dudes would just run the
banging out his wife.
Yeah, just banging. And it was like apparently 50 dudes got caught.
And he's a
doing
real wealthy like celebrity in France, this kind of guy?
I guess so, yeah. Which is the craziest thing to get caught with.
Yeah. The human brain is wild, isn't
Wild.
it?
Yeah, man. Yeah. It's fucked up. And that's such a wild one though, man.
Yeah.
They go, you're not going to fuck me? All right. You just have like dudes come through.
Or they get off on it watching dudes kind of uncomfortably bang their wife. Yeah.
It's a weird thing,
People
man.
got weird things.
It's crazy, bro.
We all got something.
Never me, bro. I'm
Dude, that's why.
Uno, bro. I would be so mad.
No, I would, I'd
I
be
don't do it.
upset.
Third guy, you'd be like, what the fuck am I doing? This is
Yeah.
Oh, take 3.
Yeah.
like
By the
fuck?
third, you're like, wait, this wasn't a good idea.
Yeah.
I was fine with the first
well,
2.
the crazies for you and 50 people to all go down together for that. That trial must have been crazy.
Yeah.
They're all going down too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is French jail even like though? You think it's even that big of a deal? Probably cigarettes, baguettes.
Yeah, true. It's probably
that
French
big.
jail's probably, and the gay sex there probably has that French.
Probably
flair.
awesome. Well, it's loving.
Yeah, it probably
Yeah.
is. Like, that's I don't know, man. The French jail probably actually does suck.
Yeah.
I mean, all jails. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but I wonder if the food might be all right. But
Food's
that
probably
too.
better than most.
If you're a criminal, just take a flight to Norway and commit a crime, and then you just live great.
No
sure.
death penalty, no life in prison. Most of your prison time is on a farm.
Dude, I saw a documentary about that. And they have like guitars and shit. They have like music rooms you can just go play. It's like
Hang
that
out.
is a kind of a good idea.
Yeah.
It's like kind of like hanging out in like a rec room of a luxury condo building. Like
Yeah.
you just got everything you want. You're chilling.
That wouldn't be bad.
No, not at all.
Yeah, like, you can do a pretty sick crime. You can like crash a car into someone's house, something like crazy.
Literally, that guy in Norway who like killed all those school kids, like that awful thing. He's going to get out of jail.
Is
he's
he
just
really?
in a fucking open air jail?
I don't think he's ever going to get out, but the laws are that he should, but they keep finding
Oh,
reasons
okay.
to keep
All right,
him
so
in.
I missed
But
it.
it's
Yeah.
funny because technically he would get out, but because of what he did, they keep finding loopholes to keep him in there because by their own laws,
Right.
they're all about rehabilitation and
Yeah.
They should just send him to Guantanamo.
yeah.
Ship him
be
to
sick.
Guantanamo.
Yeah.
Just be like, all right, you're out
Yeah.
of here.
Yeah,
Because he shouldn't be there like doing like fucking. He's probably like getting emails and stuff.
yeah.
So that guy should be locked up.
Dude, I mean, prisoners have Instagram in the U.S. Like they're
know.
on. They know they're listening to pods.
I know.
Yeah.
chilling.
Yeah.
But yeah, where are we at time wise? I don't want to keep you guys up. All right,
We're good. Let's get some breakfast,
yeah,
dude.
let's fucking eat some breakfast. Thank you guys, dude.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for coming on.
Oh, and by the way, January 18th, we're doing our first live History Hyenas show at the Lincoln Theater in Washington, D.C.
Yes.
Nice,
Dude,
man.
we're doing it, baby.
Yeah.
2
Oh, that's-
days before the inauguration, so get down there.
Yeah.
That's gonna be awesome.
Get tickets at historyhyenasisback.com, christycomedy.com, or YannisPapasComedy.com.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Thank you guys.
Thank you,
Thank you,
guys.
brother.
Hell yeah.
The Wild Wild West. That's my big sis.
That's big sis?
Big sis
That's
laying,
the best,
laying it
dude.
down.
What's better than your big sis hitting you up?
Nothing.
I wish I had a big sis. I just got these big brothers, dude.
Mm-hmm. Brothers suck.
Big sisters would be.
Although having older brothers is nice, especially a brother like Tom, who's a bit of an entrepreneur.
Oh yeah, dude.
Dude, how nice am I at sliding into ads now?
Dude, you might be
I'm a
the
seasoned
best.
pro. I'm
You're
Billy
Don
Mays.
Draper.
I'm Billy Mays, dude.
True, you are.
I'm gonna die.
Billy Mays. What did he die from?
Probably.
Killed himself.
He killed himself?
Nah.
He sawed a boat in half, dude, and he sunk.
Didn't he have some shit though going on? Like he had some dark shit going on with him.
I
didn't
think
he?
Billy Mays. We're here live with the Beezer.
Oh, we going? Yeah,
The
dude.
big
Yeah, we're live,
Beezy.
Oh, all right.
Take it east. The big bees, dude.
The big beast.
Good to
is
see
in
you guys,
town.
man.
We're in the bee's nest.
From You Fucked It podcast. Give it a listen. It's very funny. Brian
Hell
Six, aka the Bees Man,
What's up?
and Ryan Shaner, aka just pretty much that.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a nickname,
He
does
doesn't
he?
have a cool nickname.
No, he's got a
Nightmare.
last name. Nightmare.
Shane. Yeah,
I think he's the Nightmare.
he's the
That's a
nightmare,
good one.
dude.
Nightmare. Not even the Nightmare, just Nightmare, dude.
Shaner, aka Nightmare.
Nightmare and the Bees, dude.
Nightmare bee.
Nightmare, dude. He's spooky, dude.
I know.
He'll take you on a spooky journey
He
in
will.
comedy. Every job for a comedian is to take you on spooky journeys. And the Nightmare will take you there, and then he'll show you spooky paintings.
Nightmare might be the nickname.
I haven't
dude.
put down this Spalding since I heard about the fucking challenge, dude. That's
Oh,
the first
dude.
time.
We're playing LOS, bro.
Oh, it got brought up last night. I was
Yeah, you were
on. I
defending?
did Legion of Skanks last night, and they brought up, and I was like, "Wait a minute."
Yeah.
I was like, "Explain this to me." So Jay's like, "Yeah, dude, me, Lewis, Dave against McCusker, Shane, Tommy," and I was like, "Tommy Pope," and he goes, "Yeah." I was like, "All right." And they're like, "Whoa, what?"
I know.
was like,
Tommy's
Tommy
a
can
wild card,
play.
dude.
He's a
Tommy,
total
well,
wild
I'm not
card.
sure.
I know he did play.
There's a part of
I'm
me that's
saying.
afraid he's horse feeding. Tom can be a feeder, but every time he feeds, like one time I heard him, he was like, "I'm fucking great at golf," and I was sitting there like, "Dude, I've lived with you for 2 years. You've never gone golfing once.
I can
You
see
can't
him
be
being
good."
nasty.
Then he does that show with Tyler Rothrock.
He looked good on that.
Bombing it, dude.
Yeah, I could see him being nasty. At
He's
golf.
nasty. When they filmed Delco proper, he was just jacking home runs.
That was the sport baseball.
Yeah,
His
That
sport
his
was
main
baseball.
one?
He was
but he
very
played
good.
basketball.
I think he played basketball. I was afraid of a horse feed. I asked him last night. He confirmed he played 4 years of high school basketball.
What? He played high school basketball?
That's
That's
what
good.
I was told, dude.
That's
I
D1
fear
talent
the
among
feed.
comedians.
Yes. You should have seen me today. I told you already. I mean,
I heard, yeah.
Wait, did I tell you?
Yeah, you
Did I say it on the Patreon?
I don't remember.
I mean,
It all bleeds
horsepower-
together, bro.
The horsepower was felt. Big J got a taste of the horsepower.
Who was
Center.
playing today?
Tom from Gas Digital.
Admiral Akbar, dude.
It was basically the Gas Digital staff.
Yeah.
And bartender from the stand who balled out, Dave Temple. It was fun. It was
Temple.
fun, dude. It was nice to go play basketball. I was so delighted my
the
legs
best.
didn't fall apart.
True.
Thank God I've been doing box step-ups.
Dude, they felt it. They felt the power.
I mean, once these... Come on, dude.
God damn, dude.
Beast, take a look at that.
Woo.
Is that
Grab that. Grab that thing, dude.
Go ahead, feel it.
That's Christmas dinner.
It just was just a pure fuck. That
That's
looked like a
Christmas
My
dinner.
Pillow, dude.
No, that's Christmas dinner right there, dude.
That is. That's mashed taters.
Put that out on the table. My family would tear that up,
Oh,
dude.
they wouldn't know what to do with all these mashed taters.
No, that's a fucking ham.
I
That's
pour
ham,
some
bro.
gravy on it. Oh, you think it's an Easter ham?
That's an Easter ham, dude.
I might be the Easter ham, dude.
That's a powerful thigh. All joking aside, that's a powerful thigh, and that kind of stuff's going to win this game, dude. Conditioning, dedication, discipline, fundamentals.
I cannot wait, dude.
Are you out there? Are you hitting the
Yeah,
courts?
bro.
Yeah.
I'm going to be hitting 100 jump shots every day.
I hit the
Beezer, what do you
courts
think about
today.
this? Beezer?
That's I like
Hold
it.
on.
Swish.
That's right there. Elbow in.
Elbow
in
in's tough.
Elbows in here. That's crazy, bro. I'm like the what's the game with who's the guy?
You're like Ray Allen.
Ray Allen, yeah. The game, the video or the movie about him.
He got
Oh,
game.
shit.
Dude, you need some food,
I
dude.
need some food.
You need some podcasting fuel.
I'm hungry.
Now,
I couldn't get any fuel.
we're
Okay,
here
yeah,
joined
yeah,
today with our special guest, Brian the Bees, or
Yes.
6. Bees. I have been missing you, dude.
I know, man.
I
I was
miss
so
you,
pumped to
Beast.
see it. I didn't even
I
know you
know.
were in town.
I had a wild night at Helium. Little too wild.
Yeah, it was fun.
When was
But-
this?
Wednesday night after the 76ers basketball game. I had to go check out Embiid to style my game. And then
True.
I went back to Helium and had
Trust the
fun.
process.
Then we had fun.
What was the show? What show was it?
There was no show. Well, there
It was
a
a secret
show.
headliner show, but it was over.
Me
by
and
the time
Roan
we
were
walked
looking
up.
for a
Still
fun
secret?
after party.
Is it
Yeah.
still a secret?
Yeah, I don't
Can
even
you
know who it
divulge
was.
It's a secret to the audience now. Nobody knew him. I don't know who it was.
And it was, dude, we go to the game. We were kind of teetering on floor seats.
Gotcha.
So the way the 76ers do it is they have like a VIP. They have like your concierge, dude. Your VIP concierge. And he hooks you up and he's like, yeah, come through. I think there's like VIP, like they work there and try to get guests to come to the game.
Gotcha.
So Roan had the hookup. One of the guys at the VIP thing liked Roan. He claimed he was one of my fans. Clearly, he Wikipedia'd me. It was crazy. He hit me with like 3 Wikipedia facts. He was like, "Oh man, I love your new special live in Austin. So good. Also, you went to Westchester University.
What?
How about that?" I was like, "Dude, you Googled me. My
Hold
friends
on.
don't know I went to Westchester."
So wait, did they like poach you while you're at the game and try to get you to come into this
No,
thing?
Roan had been in contact with this guy.
Gotcha.
And then we get there and they're like, you can't, we're not, the floor seats are taken. We're gonna have to get you guys a box.
Dang.
Which was great, but apparently, dude, I think they Googled me and Barstool and they were like, you're not sitting floor, dude.
That's nuts.
I think the 76ers organization turned its back on
They were
me.
like, no,
That's why I'm a Ben Simmons fan.
we got some food, bro.
Answer the call.
Hello, sir. Hello? I'm very sorry, ma'am. I'll be out there in a second. Love you. Bye.
What did she say?
What the fuck,
Oh,
man?
look out, dude.
Yo.
Look out.
In his defense, that ball is flat as hell. Beezer,
Yes.
what's going on with you?
Nothing, man. It was a good night last night.
What'd you get into last
I
night?
did a dab on Legion of Skanks.
Oh, you hit a dab. Yo. Skank hands, bro.
Dude,
Welcome to the God Show.
Dude, Lewis must have done no joke. I'm probably
Yeah, dude, they
lowballing.
just
He
ripped
did
dabs.
like 10 or 11. I was like, dude, I did 1. And at one point, Cannon nudged me and goes, 6, you all right? I was like, yeah, dude. And then I looked at me and he said something that I definitely didn't hear.
Did
and I
your
was
face
like,
go gray?
I was like, what, dude? No, I was fine. Like, I was
that's just the
super-
Molly.
Just rushed on me.
You ever see the bees hit the Molly?
When the mall
Dude,
hits, I go
his
gray,
face,
dude.
all the blood in his head disappears.
Yeah, if it's good mall,
He's like,
dude.
he'll walk into a room, you'll be like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I'm like, you guys party?
Right. It's so, it's so fun. Dude, we might need to, we're going to have to take a munch break.
Yeah, that's fine.
And break.
Let's fucking go.
We're back. We're live. We were talking about Apocalypse Now while we were munching
Were we?
for a second. Yeah, they added sex scenes in the deluxe version on
Say
Netflix.
what?
Some of the hotter sex
Playmates.
scenes.
They strike a deal for gas with the chopper. He's like, you can fuck the girls.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I always get that mixed up with Apocalypto. I'm like, the Apocalypto sex scene would be nasty.
That would be fun to
Drops
watch.
down. He's like,
Yeah.
get some pussy down the well. He's like, I'll be back.
Is
Jaguar.
Apocalypse the movie where they were just like running?
Yeah.
Phew, man, that's
Gibson,
intense,
dude.
Yeah,
I mean,
classic Gibbs.
That's what he does.
great director.
Right now on the TV that you guys can't see, we have a live cam from around the world. It's a fun channel I look at sometimes on YouTube. Live streaming around the world. We're going to turn it off because it's distracting me.
Yeah. 587. We're just watching
500 people were also watching around
on the
the world.
stream. Yeah.
True ballers.
Yeah, Maine. What's up, bees?
So we're back after the food. Wow, what a nice, delicious treat that place was.
Delicious, bro.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
What was the name of it?
Hot peppers.
Hot Peppers in
And
Queens,
Astoria,
bro.
yeah.
So the bees. I haven't seen you in a while.
I know.
What's going on in your life?
Same old, man.
Yeah,
Last night was fun. It was good. Came up and did rap. Then did
the heck
What the fuck?
The heck was that?
He's just joshing. He's just razzing them.
yeah, it's rap, whatever. But I did top 9
What's
with
that?
Tom Cassidy and Adele.
Nice.
They have a podcast, and it was funny because he said, if you're coming up, you could do it. I said, yeah. Who thinks of the top 9 list? And he goes, you do. And I was like, okay. And then I was like, right before I left Philly to come up here, I texted Tommy and I was like, dude, I cannot think of like a top 9 thing. Can you just tell me what else other people did? And he was like, what are you, some kind of retard? I was like, all right, there it
Whoa.
is. Top 9 parent sayings, because that cut deep. So I did a list on that.
That's great.
Yeah, it was really funny.
What did you come up with? What were some of your answers?
Just the normals, yank your head out of your ass. You know, the
Yeah.
classics.
I'll be watching you like a hawk.
Not my turn to watch them.
Yeah. What do you go with? What did your Paul hit you with?
I'll give you something to cry about.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll give you something
Classic.
to cry
I'll
about.
give you something to cry about.
I mean, because I said is
Yep.
That was the bane of my existence when I was young. I'd be like, why can't I sleep at the Badowski's house? Because I said, now get in the car. I fucking hate you, Dad. Everybody else's parents are cool and let them stay.
Yeah, my dad's big thing was if I said anything back to him, he'd be like, if I'd be like, come on, he'd be like, I'll come on you.
Yeah.
He'd be like,
whoa.
he'd be like, come on.
I'll come on you.
My dad would, every once in a while, if you would say, hey, could you, if you asked him for something, he'd go, yeah, what color? And then he'd walk away. Sure, what color? Very funny.
Yeah, it's a sick move.
Phil had a classic that was, he'd go, shit in 2 is 8.
What?
It's a classic Phil.
Yeah,
He'd sit down.
what shit in 2 is 8?
Just means like, shit in 2 is 8.
Just old, like one
Just
of those
like I'm
things.
sitting down, I'm relaxed.
Yeah,
You're tired,
sure.
you sit down, you go, shit in 2 is 8.
Never heard that.
No, no one else says
There's
that.
a ton of
I think
cool
my dad
sayings.
misheard a real saying.
Yeah, I pulled one out that my grandfather used to say. I never knew what it meant, but apparently it's a known one, which is you talk like a guy with a paper asshole. I've never heard that. I looked it up.
What's that even
It's
mean?
a known thing. Apparently, it's like the origin is like it's a guy talking about a story. It's like, dude, calm down. None of that shit happened. You're talking shit.
Oh,
You know
horse
what I mean?
feeding.
Like that. But there's also other. They said there's other definitions for it. Because I
Paper
went
asshole?
immediately because considering who it was, it's my dad's dad. So I was like, that means you're gay. I just assumed it was something about being gay.
Yeah.
Having a paper asshole?
Yeah.
Yeah, someone could get right up. You get a paper asshole, you
Yeah.
can get right up
Paper
in you.
mache ass.
Yeah.
But it
Although
meant you're a horse feeder?
grandparents didn't even know
Yeah.
about gay.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
No, America, we didn't start doing that till like the 80s.
You don't want it. What was it? You don't need it. You want it. My mom used to say that a lot. That crushed me.
Yeah.
I'm like, I need this. I have
My mom
to
would
have
go,
it.
I hope
No,
your
you don't
father
have to have
beats
it.
your ass.
I
And
know.
I go, oh, no, Ma, please. I need you on my side. I hope
Yeah,
your
dude.
father beats your ass. Because you wrote dirty things in the ad-libs.
Yeah. So that was
Yeah,
fun.
Mad
Mad
Libs.
Libs. Mad Libs. She
Mad
called it
Libs.
Mad Libs of mine, bro. It was
What type of dirty
XXX,
word?
dude. It was crazy.
Pussy.
So the
Vagina.
one thing was so fast it'll make your blank butthole spin. My mom was
Nice.
pissed.
She
Dude.
slapped you in the head.
It was like dick, pussy,
yes.
bitch.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah, she found that. Crushed
Man,
me.
that Mexican really put a real speed bump on this.
That hurt. That helped me, bro. I was dying.
No, you were just kicking in, dude. The beginning of this podcast.
You guys
you were
haven't even let
fine.
digest.
You know what's funny? I don't even remember
True.
the beginning. I don't know what happened. I know at one
blacked
point
out.
I got too hyped up and tried to do an impression of the Uber driver.
That was fun, though. You were excited for food.
I know. And to be fair, it was completely in. I couldn't tell what was going on.
Don't let them take it out of
Unintelligent.
context. Also, it's not that far off.
It was.
A lot of times the Uber driver will call you, and it's not no fault of their own. They have a tough time with English. It's a new language for a lot of them.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll hit you with just, it'd be like if I was in Spain, I'd be like, "Está aquí now."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I think it's like whenever like they turn the credit card thing around to me, like do your signature, I just go like, "Wow," because I know it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So that's why I genuinely think sometimes they just go like, blah, and you're like, blah.
Yeah.
I know they'll come out and get this. Because sometimes it's not, I'm like, that wasn't even an attempt at anything.
That's
like-
what I heard though when you answered the phone.
Dude, it was just,
Wasn't far off. Your impression.
he was
I
a
mean.
great dude. I thought I
Yeah.
almost misgendered the man. My apologies. But it was just a dude from like,
Misgendered him.
maybe
beeping.
Estonia with like a crazy high voice. It was really sick.
I thought he was Estonian.
I can't tell, bro. Around
Can't
here,
call it.
around here, you got to be real good at
I
geography.
thought he just sounded Indian.
No, dude.
He was a honk.
No, I don't know what Estonia is, but it's
Yeah, I
like
had a feeling. Where do you think Estonia is?
I'm thinking like near like Kazakhstan, somewhere around there.
It's not.
He was like one of those Kazakhstan bros. Of
But
like,
technically former Soviet unions. So technically Kazakhstan and Latvia were the same country at one point.
true.
So you are
That's
right.
kind of what I was going off. Isn't Estonia always loyal
Oh,
to
did I
Russia?
say Latvia or Estonia? Which one did you say?
Latvia. I said
You said
Estonia, but
Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania are the three on top of each other, right?
and Estonia is loyal to Russia, I believe.
I don't know which one. I
Yeah,
think
I'm
they're
more-
all. I think they're all NATO.
I don't think Estonia is NATO. Sean, look that up. I think it's
Sean,
Estonia.
look it up. Is Estonia in NATO?
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
think one of those just totally. There's a couple of those countries that are like we're Russia till we die.
Well, apparently that's a lot of the Ukraine.
You really? You think so?
I've heard there's a lot of people in Ukraine that are pro-Russia, although that could just be Russia being like, "Come on, man, they love us."
Russia.
I was correct. Thank you, Sean. Please let Matt know. Notify Matt.
Estonia is in NATO.
Yeah, Estonia's security is guaranteed by the membership of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization.
Thank you, Sean.
Fair enough. There's one that's not. There's one that's right outside there, near
Belarus
Belarus. I think you're right. Yeah,
could be.
Belarus holds it down. I think you're absolutely
I
right.
think they should hate Russia.
I'm telling you, dude. One of those guys is like with no fucking way.
It was something about Ukraine and Turkey
Turkey. Yeah, they don't get along.
that Russia was mad at. One of those.
Yeah, Ukraine.
I mean,
is
the whole
just-
thing's designed to box Russia in.
Oh, for sure. Oh, NATO. Yeah.
yeah.
But that's the other thing too. Russia has to. It's got to fucking get those other states back because it needs a long, treacherous road. Because now with Ukraine right there, you can get right into one of those capitals, dude.
Yeah.
So Russia's in a tight spot, dude. And it has no
No
choice.
one's going after Russia.
No, it's not. It's not that anyone's going after them. They have to expand. They have to expand to get that buffer zone, and they will go into Ukraine, and they're going to try to get those other previously Soviet countries back.
This is the book.
This is the book, dude. This is the next 100 years book. Russia will try to expand, and they're gonna. It's what's going to happen is they're going to expand. They're going to start spending too much on the military. The economy's going to falter because the population's going to dip. So they're like, and we're going to figure out different forms of energy because they're getting all that money from that natural gas. That's going to peter out at some point. Russia collapses. All those countries, Turkey's going to start. They're all going to start grabbing pieces of the former Russian states, or whatever. Russia's going to be this big, bro.
Really?
2040. That's the guy's prediction. I don't know, but yeah, Russia's going to fall hard, and then that's when the Eastern Bloc is going to start.
Russia stinks right now.
I know, dude, but they're
they?
exporting that natural gas.
They stink.
They got they got Europe hooked on their natural gas.
They
Right.
do.
So I think the United States is going to start doing space-based energy. Once they're going to start doing what are they called? Battle stars or whatever.
Yeah.
That's the United States' next move. Launching battle stars up around the Middle East, all those areas.
Yeah.
So they'll be able to drop missiles anywhere.
We'll be able to tell them, quit, knock it off.
Yeah, dude, because then fucking we got to deal with Japan. Japan's going to start carving into China once China collapses. Japan's going to have a nasty navy. Turkey's going to be growing. Only hope is Mexico and Poland.
Yeah.
It's going to be 2050 is going to be lit, dude. This book is sick as hell.
Yeah.
The next 100 years is tight.
It sounds like it.
Taught an old bogey like me some stuff about history.
Yeah, I appreciate your confidence with all this.
I'm telling you, dude. I mean, that's what the book says. We'll see.
Yeah.
However, China, I think, absolutely will falter.
You got a gut feeling China's faltering?
I believe so. Same thing happened in Japan. Japan got fucked up because when you have these communist countries, the economy is not so much based on.
Japan wasn't communist.
I know, but I'm saying what happened to Japan was they had a similar thing going where it was like the economy was based more on a elite class. It was just on like relationships. So you'd have these companies that would just start getting loan after loan after loan. So it wasn't about if you were profitable or not because you could just get loans. And that would have these companies that were prone to just collapsing because they weren't built on merit and profitability. So like these big things become like Ponzi schemes. So Japan fell, but Japan's very stoic, and they're like, we fucked up, our bad. China's going to fall hard.
Yeah.
Because it's all the Communist Party, and they're going to... Apparently, they're saying at least 25% of China's GDP is bad, like businesses that are faltering, loans that are faltering. Could be 40, bro. Could be. We'll see. I don't know. Me and George Friedman will figure this out.
Yeah.
I've been loving hitting that because everyone's like, oh, yeah, I can see that. So I have no idea.
Yeah,
I just read that
of
one
course.
book, but pretty sick.
What happened to Japan?
Japan starts to carve up China.
What happened to Japan when they fell?
Nothing. They actually Japan's very good at they have a very disciplined citizenry. So the government, they look up to the elites. In Japan, they're like, we're the elites. We're Bushido.
Yes.
Like, here's what we're doing. Tighten your fucking belts for 10 years. We're going to turn this thing around. And they do pretty well.
Nice.
Japan can maneuver because they're a small country.
Yeah.
But the population dip's coming. So now they're going to have to figure out how to basically get labor, but they can't let people, immigrate to their country. It's so small, and Japan does not like immigrants. So they're going to go to China.
What types of things do they say to the immigrants?
I don't know. I don't know.
Build
a wall.
Do they say, build a wall?
China did build a wall.
They did. They certainly did. To keep out who?
Mongolians.
Those dang
Mongolians.
Mongolians.
But yeah, so they said Japan's going to carve up China and then started a pretty sick navy. So that's going to be a problem coming at you in 2050.
What are we talking about with the South China Sea? What's going on in there, bro?
Right now?
Yeah. What do you think?
Japan? Well, U.S. has total domination over the South China Sea.
You'd be surprised. Chinese are building fucking islands.
Bro.
They're building their own islands.
Dude, it's all going to come crashing down. I believe so. They don't have the naval They don't have the United States Navy's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
The United States
You're
police
telling
budget,
me?
The United States police budget is like...
Did you listen to the last 100 episodes we've done?
Yeah, dude, you know the Navy.
I've been telling you about the Navy.
So what are you trying to set me in the South China Sea trap? You know I know.
South
You know I
China
know.
Sea is interesting, bro.
What's going on?
You got to figure it out yourself.
I'm talking, dude. Once they put that battle star above that thing, over, dude.
But what about China's technology? They got some supersonic shit we've never heard
Supersonics?
of before that book or after the book
Dude,
came
our
out. Did he
supersonic-
predict that?
Our supersonic technology, yeah, they're saying a bunch of those countries have supersonic missiles. We've had them before.
Did he predict the fact that we'd be like, I think they're UFOs? Meanwhile, it's just
China's
Chinese
supersonics.
getting wild.
I'd have to see the declassifieds.
I've seen them.
I'd have to see the.
I've taken a look at the declassifieds.
I'd have to see the declassifieds.
Bees, have you seen the declassifieds?
You know I've seen them, dude.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
Don't worry about what I'm thinking. I'd like to hear the Bees' take.
They're
He's
pretty
my
good.
consigliere on this.
The
type of thing.
declassifieds?
Yes.
They're pretty good.
Nah, man. There's a bunch of countries that have supersonic missiles now. They're saying by 2050 they'll
Well, I
be
think
moving
supersonic. Is
What's the
not hard.
definition with supersonic missiles?
No,
What do you
supersonic
faster
mean by
than the
is-
that?
speed of sound.
Yeah,
I mean,
we
I
have
get that.
Planes
That's-
break the sound barrier. Jets
Yeah.
break.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do they call it, like hypersonic or something?
Yeah, it's something crazy. I don't
okay.
know.
Yeah, they're like the ones they're predicting will be like 5 times the speed of sound pretty soon.
Jesus.
So that's what they're predicting is coming up.
Who's predicting it?
Me and George
Freed?
Friedman. Me and George
Freed?
Friedman. I mean, the technology's there.
Has Friedman? It hasn't. I've heard negative reviews about Friedman, dude.
Who's been talking?
I've
to
heard
us?
his book was debunked within like 3 years. False.
No, actually, a lot. He
A lot of
wrote it in
people are saying
2009.
Wrong.
He wrote it in 2000. Obviously, he's not going to be thing for thing, but he
What's his background?
is in private intelligence. So he
Okay.
like people consult with him. He'll like kind of help government agencies predict.
He
like,
sees the future,
trends.
dude.
He just knows history, bro. Like if you know history, like me and George do, you can start to look at trends like the 50-year.
I'm more of like a philosophy type guy.
Yeah, I'm more of like 50-year
I don't like
economic
history.
cycles, and I'm like, oh shit, we're coming up for. He basically called 2020 was going to be chaos, bro.
Really?
Yes.
What do you say?
Said it's going to be total chaos. United States
So it's
gonna
like
be-
a fucking.
Economic cycles.
It's like a horoscope. It's like 2020 is gonna be nuts.
No, but what he says basically.
Here's what I have for 2022.
Dude,
Hold
every
on,
50
Matt.
years.
2022 is gonna be fucking crazy.
No.
Matt, hold on a sec.
No.
It's coming to me.
Dude, the book's the next 100 years. Everyone's been asking me for it. It's so good, dude.
I've
Dude.
been trying to listen to A Hero of Two Worlds. I just keep.
What's
falling
going on
asleep.
with it?
But it's what's his name? It's Mike Duncan, the guy who does those Revolutions podcasts. Beast.
Duncan?
I think it's Mike Dunkums.
Is it Duncan?
Duncan.
I don't know. I gotta check if it's Mikey Donkeys. Yeah, it's Mike Duncan.
Mike Duncan?
Michael Dunkums alert.
Michael Dumpkins is coming in.
Mikey Dunkums.
Hi,
with
my
the-
name is Michael Dumpkins.
Hello, I'm Michael Dunkums.
My name's Michael Dumpkins.
He's
It's
got a
like-
book.
Dumpkins?
Matt, he's got a great book. It's called Hero of Two Worlds. It's about the Marquis de Lafayette.
Oh, you were telling me about
bro,
that.
Lafayette rules.
What's up with it?
Every night I just speak French.
What's good with
I
it?
go, Je bois de chez toi, défends
Dude,
quoi.
it's the hottest language, bro.
It is hot. Bees,
When I
let
hear
me
be-
give you a French. Let me
I
hear
know
it.
French.
Let me hear it.
I know some French. Je
Do it.
m'appelle Brian.
Je m'appelle Brown.
Yeah.
God damn, bro.
Je m'appelle
Série.
Zebi.
La bibliothèque. That means library.
That's
no
It's
big whoop.
hard as hell.
That's Spanish, dog.
Yeah, it's also French.
Biblioteca. Biblioteca is Spanish. Biblioteca.
Oh, it could
Bibliothèque
be.
is
yeah,
French.
biblioteca is French.
Oh, nice. I didn't even know that.
Mhm.
How about that? You learn something every time I sit down with you two.
True.
I learn something very
Get
new.
something.
I just want you guys to keep talking French. I'm getting hard. dude.
Je bois de chez toi.
Oh my gosh.
Je pas pourquoi.
I feel like I'm wearing silk boxers when we speak
Je
French.
sois. I was in Montreal. That's how they were all talking. You just
Were they
hear
really?
people walk by. You just je pas vouloir de toi. Que c'est
Is
toi.
their accent different than regular French?
Certainly is, but
I mean,
don't,
like
I can't
harsher.
tell. I
Okay.
can't tell.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know if like
It
a
would have
local
to
could
be.
tell you.
Yeah, it's Canada.
It would
so-
have to.
Yeah, but I figured I didn't know how much harsher it was in like regular French, like French Canadian.
I'm sure it is.
It's got to be confusing for like
Yeah.
Canadian French and like people from France to try to figure out where's gayer,
Wonder if they hate
France
each
or
other.
Canada. They're probably like, no, we are.
It
We
used
are
to
the
be. It
gayest
used to
country.
be the easy answer. France was the gayest.
Canada's
Canada's making a
really
gay run like no
Canada's
other.
ramping
Dude.
up, dude.
Canada used to rule.
Yeah, didn't
When?
the leader just leave?
When
Didn't he flee?
when we dude, Canada rules
Did it really?
for a little. They were pretty cool.
I didn't know that.
I think they've always been politically gay, but like
I
the
was.
country used to kind of rock.
I guess I was. It was just kind of like.
They're in a full battle for the soul of Canada right now, whether or not to
Why
turn gay.
Chernobyl?
Australia. I can't believe Australia is having the
Bro,
same battle.
how?
Those were our staunchest cool bro allies.
How did that happen?
Canadians and Australians, dude.
R.I.P. dude to both of them. What happened?
They're just battling for their soul right now. God.
Yeah, I mean, dude, that's Canada. I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Australia, I saw Australia.
used to be our boys, dude.
What the fuck, dude?
For real, I thought Australia was Texas.
So did I.
They ain't, dude. Turns
Thought it was
out
like-
they're fucking Connecticut.
Bro.
Oh, that's
Turns out Australia's Connecticut, dude. Just a
Yeah.
bunch of O'Connies down there. A bunch of fucking sponges.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I've been sitting here for 6 months. I'll be back at work soon.
Yeah, they'll be DMing us. The mates will be
They'll be
DMing us.
pissed. Bro.
The fucking mates are gonna hit us up for
They'll
this.
be pissed.
The Canucks will stay quiet. They know their fucking place, dude.
Oh yeah, for
Canucks
sure.
know their fucking place. I keep canceling shows up there.
If I lived in Canada,
I keep booking shows.
What's in
The
solidarity
Canucks
with
get
the
pumped, and I
truckers, bro?
say, "Nah, I'm not doing it."
that's because they're not supporting their truckers.
Well, no, it's just they're at half capacity. Trudeau keeps locking it down, dude.
He stole those funds, bro.
That's how he
What
failed.
funds?
Did you hear about the GoFundMe?
No.
Dude, there was like allegedly, I think like $9.7 million to the truckers through GoFundMe, and GoFundMe took the funds away, and we're like, oh, that's like terrorist stuff. Didn't give the truckers their funds. Everyone's like, oh, that's not going to stop the truckers.
I
You know
love
they
to
banked
starve
money.
out workers that are striking.
Yeah,
I'm
took
a
the money?
Democrat.
yeah, they just took it. They just took it.
I'm liberal.
Allegedly,
I love
this
to
is what I saw.
starve workers.
That's what I saw, dude.
Bring in the robot scabs. Open the Gatling gun on the citizenry.
And that's why he's on the run now?
Huh?
That's why he's on the run now?
I mean, I've heard like bits and pieces of it, but from the things I put together,
Ooh,
apparently,
Trudeau's on the run now?
I heard he bailed.
I heard he dipped
Fuck
out of his
this.
house.
What?
He's faking COVID right now.
That's a fucking sick
As
move.
soon as they got to Ottawa, he was like, actually, I've been exposed to COVID.
Yo.
Yo, and I'll say this right now: if fucking YouTube's on some shit and gives us a strike for talking shit on Canada, shame on you, dude.
Yeah, shame on you,
If YouTube
motherfuckers.
struck us down for like basically saying that Trudeau struck down the workers, the laborers.
But isn't this
laborers.
facts? Or
The
no, it's alleged
laborers.
right now? It's
I
alleged
work
that he
for-
did this? Okay, it's not
I work
proven
for the
yet. Okay.
laborers and entertainers.
Well, here's the thing: for sure, the money, from what I heard, got snagged from GoFundMe. Again, this could be Republican super PAC. I don't know.
GoFundMe? Damn.
GoFundMe, they sent them to the truckers, dude.
Although all the alt comics were banking on GoFundMe. Remember that?
Oh,
Constantly, they'd be like, "I'm planning a trip. Could you please donate? We're doing our improv at a fucking bar in Minneapolis."
that was
What a bunch of dumb losers.
I came under fire for that the one time.
I came under a lot of fire for that.
Well,
Because one of the guy, right when COVID started, one comic just was like, "I need money."
Yeah, that was.
Well, there was
slowly.
With the shape of an L on his forehead.
There was a
The two wanted money to get married in Vegas.
yeah, there was
I was
that.
like, get the fuck out of here.
There was a
And that's the two. One of them ripped off another comic from Philly. She
Nice.
had to move home.
yeah. You got to be careful.
you
She
got
with
owed
it.
him.
It's time to go home.
Improv comedians got to be
Which, you know,
careful.
not
They got a
bad
lot of
move.
problems in that community.
Yeah, they're disgusting.
Yeah.
A lot of butt grabbing going
A
on. in
lot
those-
of butt
Dude,
grabbing. A lot
in
of
this
guys
scene,
like,
I think
That's
I'll
light
grab your
work for
butt.
them, dude. Butt grabbing, that's light work.
I know.
They get in.
True.
Yes, and raping, dude.
Whoa. Okay.
That's what they do.
Allegedly.
yes, allegedly improv
No.
comics rape.
Really?
Dude. Proven time and time again, dude.
Yeah, the improv boys grab tits. Dude.
They're dick
They
grabbers.
full
dude.
on
They
Don
get
Vito.
wild.
Cuomo's. They're Cuomo's, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're full
dude.
Vitos, full Cuomo's. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I remember the one guy.
Yo, bam. That was it.
One of them were
That's
asking.
what he used to yell. Yo, bam. Yo, I raped some kids, bam, down at the mall.
Yeah.
That's a good Vito.
Vito was an improv.
Yo, did you ever go to Woodward?
That's the
Skate
question.
camp?
Did you get sponsored?
I was on Flow, which means that you got stuff from the companies. Yeah, but
They
not
just
full
sent him
on.
some gear.
That counts.
Amateur.
Kind of
That
like,
counts.
kind of like
I mean, it's
our
mainly because
sponsor.
I worked in a skate shop, so I just was stealing a lot of our shit that was in my size, but they didn't care. They were getting boxes a month. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Did you go
Woodward's
to,
sick.
did you go to Boards and Blades?
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Did you
Boards
do
and
any?
Blades is fun.
What was the nastiest trick you did into the foam pit?
I tried to flip one time.
How was it?
Board stayed. I went flying, dude.
Front or back flip?
Front.
Ooh, how would you? Oh my god, that's crazy.
Yeah, I was hauling.
Yo, those things aren't as like a foam pit's not as like, oh, I can land any way in this as you think.
No.
They're kind
That
of
shit's
scary.
hard.
Yeah, they're scary. I went
Yeah.
to a foam pit one time and I was like, oh, I was in my head. I'm like, if I had a foam pit, I would do like a 360 missy flip. I like looked in it. And I'm like, I'll like fall into it. It looks.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like that.
Did you
Was,
see when Jake Matera got stuck in one?
yeah. I could
Damn.
see, dude. You see him foam pit. You could see how it would happen. They're
Dude,
tough to get out
It
of.
was so fun.
Nah, dude.
I
they're
didn't even
tough,
know you could get stuck,
bro.
dude.
They're tough
Oh,
to get
yeah,
out of.
dude. You get in
I'm not
deep.
getting in ever.
They're
No,
tough.
the
man.
bigger
I
ones
try
are
to
tough.
avoid any type of absolute fat disaster.
Foam
Like
pits.
there's a stool at the cellar that's right in the doorway. There's a stool there.
Yeah.
Creaky as hell.
Oh, creaky, dude.
I'll be like, nice. I'm gonna sit down and watch this set.
That's a fat trap.
That's an absolute fat trap.
It's a fat
Especially
trap.
it's usually right after I got done. I mean, the whole audience would have such a hoot if I destroyed a chair in the middle of a set.
They would love it, dude.
Comedian on there, whoever it is, would just.
Yeah. People would start GoFundMes.
I would start a
In honor of
GoFundMe.
it.
I'd say I need to get married. I'm trying to get $5 from everybody else's dad in the fucking alt scene.
There was a team.
Guys, how does it taste? Oh, that's what I'm supposed to. It tastes good. Lucy,
Ooh,
nicotine.
Let's go.
Hey, are you addicted to fucking nicotine? Spike it. Spice up your life. Lucy makes all sorts of nicotine products like gum, lozenges, and pouches. Beezer, we got to get you on this. You're
it good?
addicted to
What is it?
cigarettes, dude.
Yeah, that'd be a good case
Here,
study.
why don't you try one? Nice little 8 milligram. You toss it in your upper lip. Wow,
How many
what an
cigs
easy
do
to
you
open
smoke a day,
case.
Beezer? Beezer, the reason we called you here today is we're worried about your cigarette
Yeah.
smoking, and we'd like for you to take our sponsor
Good
to
snack,
save your
guard
life.
dog.
And where do I go? Is this lipping?
Upper.
Yeah,
Let it
Shane,
sit.
Tell us, Beezer, this is an intervention for
We're trying to
cigarette
intervene. You've had too many fucking cigarettes, dude.
You'll never interview me on cigarettes.
smoking. Dude,
God will.
Never.
that Lucy will get
Nothing
you
you
if
If you
you
don't
turn you
use
it
around.
out of the
Lucy will set you straight.
Save-
Marlboro
saved thousands of
crush
lives.
Lucy.
Lucy saves thousands of lives.
Really?
Yeah, dude, it's
Oh,
the
yeah.
best, most responsible way to consume nicotine.
Yeah, dude.
It's not going outside.
It
and
probably-
chain
Minty
smoking.
right off the bat. I don't
A lot
like
of
it.
veterans
You don't
have
like
probably
it?
helped.
Shut up.
Probably helped a lot of veterans.
So
Do
when
they
you
offer regular?
Hey, guys.
Is it cowboy flavor?
Hey, Brian, B.
What?
So when you feel a craving, call up your girl Lucy and switch to a new nicotine product that you can feel good about.
For once.
This
For
kind of
once,
hurts.
dude. It does hurt for the weak-lipped.
You got a paper asshole? You got a
Yeah,
paper
you got a
fucking
Dude,
paper
I'm
asshole?
asshole.
chewing like a paper asshole.
You got a
dude.
girl mouth. Don't chew it, dude.
I didn't show it. I just
All right, well,
it looked like
we took
chew.
you for your word. Check out Lucy's full-time products at lucy.co. That's lucy.co. And use promo code DRENCHED at checkout. It helps support the show if you use our code. Here's the part the lawyers make me say. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. But you already knew that, dude. So if you're interested in a better way to use nicotine, visit lucy.co and be sure to use the promo code DRENCHED. Wow.
That was,
Wow.
dude, that,
Wow. What an ad read.
that's advertising.
I couldn't be a better advertiser. I was a good salesman. You should have seen me selling
I
cars.
believe it, dude.
Thank
You were
you, man.
horrible. I thought you didn't sell one.
What the hell?
Shut the fuck up,
You said
Brian.
you got close to it. You were like, "Oh, it's going to cost you $30,000."
Oh, no. That was bathtubs.
Oh, cars.
Bathtubs.
Yes, cars you did well with.
Bathtubs, I think I worked 3 months and didn't sell one.
Well, that was that
Yeah.
like scam thing. Of
It was
like,
a full scam.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
They,
They go to older people.
bro, they just rented an office and tricked 20-year-old kids to go around and try to sell bathtubs.
Yeah.
If they sold one, they all got 10 grand.
They came into my high school and tried to get us. Our high school allowed them to come into us during
What?
lunchtime and try to get us to join like a scam where you go to old people and be like, you need to renovate your house. And you'd hit them with like a weird
Yeah,
lower
you're a high
It's
estimate.
school?
insane, dude.
Yeah, dude. They
You
came.
go into old people, you say, look, dude, you guys can't keep using a tub. You need a walk-in shower. You guys are going to die. You scare the hell out of somebody's nan. And you
Yeah.
say, you want this old bag of bones fucking falling, and then you got to carry him down the steps?
Yep.
You'll be dead before sundown.
True.
That's what you tell him.
And you say, call my boss for an estimate.
oh, that's a good, Phil.
What?
If you ever get a big plate of food, he goes, what are they, shooting you at sunup?
That's pretty good.
Classy. He hits my aunt with it every Thanksgiving, and she's always like, your plate's got more than mine.
Oh, it's so fucking funny, dude.
He hits my liberal aunt, dude. I told you about my liberal aunt
Your lip
bulldogging
aunt?
us
Yeah,
over the
yeah.
holidays.
That was crazy.
She bulldogged us.
She has to, dude.
I absolutely support anybody that doesn't go along with their family and coming in hot on any holiday.
oh, yeah.
Just coming in and being like, you fucking idiots aren't following the mandate. You deserve to die of COVID. It's like, yes, go off.
Let's go. Let's go.
Fight everybody.
Let's do battle.
That's treating you. That's a little harsh, dude.
Dude, you're suckling on that thing.
I mean, what am I supposed to do? Just
You
leave it
just
there?
let it chill, dude. Look at me, cool as a cucumber, bro.
Gardini, he's like
Guard
a
dog.
Lucy model,
They
dude.
swallowed it already.
True.
That
Guard dog
thing's
tossed
fidgeting.
another one in there.
I would have thought
What
you
is
popped
this?
a Mexican jumping bean.
What is the schedule for these things?
The schedule is, I don't know.
Like one's supposed to do you for like what, a couple
Well,
hours?
it's-
Depends
I
on
mean-
if you're how heavy of a smoker you are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you're addicted to nicotine like I am, you keep using them and it worsens your addiction.
But this is basically
This is 6
tobacco
milligrams.
Suboxone.
It's like 2 or 3
I'm just gonna get
cigarettes.
addicted to another drug.
Yeah, but it doesn't have all the bad chemicals.
That's
It
Lucy.
just has nicotine. Lucy.co, promo code drenched.
I'm surrounded by nicotine addicts.
Yeah.
Matt, you're a fucking stoner, dude.
Nah.
How dare you?
I was stoning last night.
Were you stoning?
I was stoned up.
Oh yeah, he dabbed on.
I did a
He
dab.
dabbed on fucking.
You dabbed on.
Welcome to the.
Yeah, I did a
Okay.
dab, and I didn't think it was that much. And then I blew it out, and I was like, "That's way too much," and I immediately lost it. I was like,
Yeah,
"Fuck."
dude.
How dabs are strong as fuck, right?
Yes.
Dude, that's what I was saying. Lewis took like fucking 11 of the 12 of these things. I was like, he was sad dabbing by the end of the episode, dude. He was like, he was all mad about this kid. Some kid got in his ass. And I kept looking at it. I was like, why are you sad dabbing, dude?
He's hitting sad dab. There's nothing worse, dude.
But I
Damn.
saw this video. So we're talking about this basketball game you guys have set up.
Yep.
And Lewis is very confident. And he showed me this video from Skankfest and was like Cannon and I think, Feeney or something playing those three. And
Yeah, they lost.
And it's a short clip. Like, you don't see much. But the one thing I noticed, and I think I owe it to the dab. I don't think I would have seen it without the dab. I'm watching it. Lewis is playing defense,
Matt.
and Feeney literally just goes left. He doesn't try a move. He
Feeney-
essentially just goes left. Lewis just watches him and gives up and walks up. I had him run it back.
But that could have been Fat Lewis.
I mean, he was thick Lewis, but it was
Lewis is still thick, but
Yeah.
he's been working out since. That was Skankfest like 2 years ago.
in New York.
Yeah, maybe 3.
Yeah, I think it was
Lewis
Yeah.
is
longer
Lewis
than
has dedicated himself to turning his body into a.
that. Was
talent.
he there this morning?
Grappling doesn't translate to basketball.
Absolutely
it's
not.
like the opposite muscles.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Not.
It's two-hand basketball shot. It's over the
There
head.
is 0% chance Lewis. I would say, if I were a betting man, if I used something like DraftKings.com,
Jesus Christ.
I might put his over under at 0.5.
Would you really?
I would be shocked if he scores 1 point.
I'd be willing to
Really?
bet.
0.5 is the bet on Lewis. You can either bet 0 or 1.
I was going to say, is there going to be betting on this? Because
I mean, there should be.
Oh yeah. There'll be bets.
over under on the ankle.
Yeah.
Injury, yeah. I played today. I praise
How'd you feel?
Allah, my knees stayed together. Inshallah Allah.
How'd you feel after though? Like
I feel
a couple hours
fine.
after, yeah?
Dude, I've been going to a personal trainer. I'm getting jacked.
Yeah.
But
How's Dave Smith? Can he play?
That's
apparently
the X factor.
that's the wild.
Okay.
We got 2 wild cards. Tommy could be horse feeding and is terrible, and Dave Smith could be.
He was-
elite. I think
might have
Tommy
been.
is going to be good for us.
I think he'll be good. He'll be in
I think
shape.
he's gonna be
If
very
he's
good.
just in shape, we're good.
He's in
Which, yeah,
incredible
he
shape.
That's what I'm
always
saying. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. So he'll be good, and he's an athlete.
He's definitely an athlete.
So-
he might be our best player.
Are
He
you
said he
playing
played
full
in high
court or
school.
half?
Half.
Half, and then to what? 21 or
21.
We said 21.
I said 21. They thought that was outlandish
20.
why? That's
because
standard.
they didn't play basketball.
Grow up.
Yeah, I mean,
Jay was like, "Do you know how long that's going to take?" It's like, "Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
We're playing hoops."
we're hooping, bro. It's gonna be.
He's worried about smokes. Give him a couple of Lucy's.
He was coughing today.
Was he
Oh,
really?
We
dude.
were playing by the 3rd game. He was coughing.
He puts them away. He puts them American spirits away quick. And those things take like 20 minutes to smoke. They take forever. And he cranks them.
Damn.
He needs
Yeah.
a loose.
I was cranking some of those for a little.
You cranking them cigs?
Yeah, I got into a cig phase early.
did, I
When
remember
I
that.
moved to New York, I was smoking cigarettes a little.
Mm.
I remember that.
It's a nice thing at the counter because I wouldn't want to dip at the clubs.
True.
'Cause
Yeah.
you look like a fucking fool.
Yeah.
So and it's a nice way to leave the room and go
True.
outside.
Stand out. And
So you're
smoke.
getting hit with a convo. Someone's like, "How do you do this? How do you go out there?"
And that's the end of the
I
combo.
can't
too.
help you, bro.
Yeah, I gotta catch a cig.
There's
Yeah.
nothing I
I
can
gotta
do.
catch your hot snack.
Give a flick. Walk out on him.
Jar of crap after the cig. Come into the stands bathroom. Dump out loudly. Walk out. Some guy's like, "I'm a big fan."
It's like I gotta smoke another cig, dude.
I'm like, "Sorry, dude. I was just crapping.
I was crapping for my cig.
I was dropping craps."
As soon as you talk to anyone, be like, "Yo, nice to meet you." Yo, I probably smoked like 4 cigs today.
I keep smoking.
Probably smoked like 4 cigs.
Yeah, within like 1 year of moving here, I was smoking cigarettes and doing cocaine like a cool guy.
that happens.
That's no way to live.
it's not.
Yeah.
It's not at all.
I don't do that stuff anymore.
It's good
That's
you
good.
overcame your demons, dude. It's good you overcame your demons.
Tonight might get a little nutty.
I'm not
Connie's B-Day.
doing any cocaine tonight.
Yeah.
All right.
I will have a couple cold pilsners, but I have training in the fucking morning.
What time do you do that at?
11.
That's not
It's
bad.
too early for me. Yeah, what are you talking about?
Yeah, it is pretty
I
early.
gotta wake up and do fucking CrossFit workouts.
Where do you go to do this?
It's up on Steinway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it at a gym or is it like you just go to a park?
It's a gym. No.
Just run around.
Let's do a Rough Rider
Run around
workout.
with
I mean, by the
bums.
way, if a guy was just like go run in the park 3 days a week, that would help me out tremendously, dude.
He's just grifting you. He's like, I don't know
He's
anything
like, this
about
guy's
this.
so out of shape. I just tell him to lay down.
Dude, I used to LA.
one
I was
sit-up.
working at LA Fitness, and I would just be like, I used to wing it the whole time. Like, we're gonna do push-ups. Like, how many? I'm like 20.
To exhaustion.
I just have 20 every time.
Bro, he
20.
hit me with push-ups to exhaustion yesterday.
Dang.
Jesus.
Like 3 sets.
You
of
should
that.
have fired back with modified.
I started modifying.
Drop the knees.
The last one I had to modify.
Did you modify?
I mean, I had to go to exhaustion. So by the end, yeah.
True. You got to
Yeah,
modify.
it sucked. I balled out on the first one. I got like 27.
That's good.
And I was like, nice. I got
27
this.
push-ups?
Yeah, then
That's
the next
good.
one was like, I hit like a wall at like 10. My arm, I got shot so quick.
You exhaustion. You should have just went straight modified from the very, or just done like wall push-ups.
Yeah. Put the knee down. It's like, dude, I got
Yeah, this
grade
whole time
school,
I
they made
thought
the girls
CrossFit.
do modified and the boys did regular.
Yeah, the girl push-ups.
I've been crushing CrossFit for years. I didn't know this guy was CrossFit.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
thought it was just
Who
Tommy's
is this
trainer.
guy? How'd you find him?
It's Tommy's guy.
Oh,
Tommy
okay.
goes to
Oh,
him.
he's gonna have you like deadlifting and shit.
I've been deadlifting.
What?
Yeah, I've been doing deadlifts.
Dude, you're gonna be boxing out
And
like a
squats.
madman,
I'm gonna bulldog those boys.
dude. You're
So
gonna
who
own
do you
the paint.
cover? Are you taking Lewis?
Lewis or
It
Smith?
seems like
either
the
one.
matchup's pretty simple.
We're gonna
here
see.
with you.
No, we're gonna see.
I'll be Smith probably.
We're gonna see
Yeah.
who's the better defender between Matt and Tom.
True. I'll be nasty, bro. I'll take the left hand. I'll take the right hand away.
Yeah,
And, it's gonna
and
be-
whoever it is, you can just come off Lewis and double team as
Exactly.
soon as Dave drives.
Are
double
you
team.
opening this up to the public, like telling them where you're playing, or no?
No,
Okay.
no, I think they'll just
no. The public. The
Are you gonna play
Legion,
where you played
Legion of
today?
Skanks
Might
does
just
not
film
need
it.
to be there. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, they don't like that. Yeah,
What kind of backboards we talking?
it's a great gym.
It's a nice indoor gym.
Oh, it's
indoors.
indoors.
Yeah, it's
oh,
indoors.
nice. Okay.
yeah.
yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
Lewis is gonna. I guarantee Lewis has that spaz shot.
Who
Lewis
else?
is a kid playing in jeans.
He'll be
shot.
half court in it.
Yes,
He's gonna have that like
bro. I'll show
his
you.
feet
I'll
hit
show
his
you
butt when
when
he shoots.
Oh, dude, he's two-hand dribbling, dude.
No,
He's
not.
a two-hand dribbling.
He's not leaving the earth.
I know, true.
He's looking down, dribbling, and then he goes.
Dude,
It's
two-hand dribble.
That's a shot.
Dude, the best was a spaz. The kid with like long nails in the basketball team
Oh,
who was
it's the
spaz
worst.
shot. Just catch a ball and be like, just take a
Spaz
triple
shot.
pump in the air.
He will try and move. I guarantee he tries
Oh,
to
he'll
move.
be, yeah.
Like either between the legs or just behind the back pad. He'll fuck
It's gonna
it up.
get-
Huge.
I'm thinking Tommy on Lewis. He'll be stripping the ball from him.
Well,
I'll
Lewis
shut
isn't
down-
going to touch the ball.
You don't think he'll ever get the ball? He's gonna be wide, bro.
He is a liability.
He's that bad?
Can
I'll show
anyone
you
shoot
the tape,
on their
bro.
team? Like, can Jay shoot from the outside?
About as well as I can, which is like
Okay.
fucking 1 in 7.
It's gonna be
So you'll
Smith.
be in the paint.
Smith's gonna be
Yes,
their shooter, and I'm gonna have a hand.
That's
in
what I'm
his face
saying.
the
Yeah, all right.
entire
So I know
time.
nothing about Dave playing because he was actually pretty unconfident last night on his team.
Yeah, if I
That
were
shows
him-
he
Well,
knows
might have been-
basketball. That shows he actually knows
That's what
basketball.
I
yeah,
mean.
that's worrisome.
Yeah.
The other two were very cocky.
Oh, when I ran that highlight reel back for Lewis, he got sad.
Yeah, I'll show you.
I
At
think
the end
he
of this,
tried to
I'll show
skate
you
past
Lewis and
that
Jay
highlight.
playing. You're going to be like, we're in the money, dude.
Oh, okay, good.
Dude, they
And then
just give
today
up.
playing, I was worried about Jay playing a lot. Not saying he played bad and that I totally dominated him, but
Yeah,
we're good.
yeah. You
First time I
weren't
played in like 10 years. We're good.
worried. Yeah, you weren't worried
I'm
about.
going to play every Tuesday until then.
Yep, Tony.
I'll be hitting him with the sky hook, bro. You should
Oh
see me.
yeah, skyhooks are gonna be a thing.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Me and Jay both cannot leave the earth, and I'm taller than him. I can stand and shoot.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
the game. But yeah, I'll be.
I'm pumped for the outfits.
I might get us a uniform.
We
I
need
might
one.
purchase
Yeah,
us
you
team
have to get a
uniforms.
need one.
uniform.
We could go Monstars, or should we go Toon Squad?
Let's go Monstars, dude.
Monstars.
Let's
Monstars,
dominate. Let's go
bro.
Monstars.
I think
and
we're
just
the
dominate.
Monstars.
Yeah, you got to go uniform.
They
That's
definitely
sick.
sell. They definitely sell Monstars uniforms.
Oh, we'll get them for sure.
Yeah,
We'll get
they
a new
do-
pair.
yeah,
I'll get a
our
new pair.
warm up, we're coming out to hit them high, hit them high, hit them high, hit them low, hit 'em. You remember that song from
Oh yeah,
Space Jam?
dude.
Cannon said he would ref.
Karen's good.
Well, he knows basketball too,
Yeah.
so I know
Sick.
he could definitely ref.
Wow.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bloodbath.
I hope it's a bloodbath. It
a
needs
bloodbath.
to be a bloodbath.
It's gonna be an absolute fucking.
Are you make it take it?
Yeah.
All right.
There might be some complaints on that.
That's what I was gonna say.
I mean, it doesn't matter. We won't do. We can.
There
not
might
do
be
it.
some complaints
And
on
that's
that.
not
But
like-
it
I like
should
the
be.
way
It
it's
should
not.
be make it take it.
I'd like to play a little defense though. You know what I mean? I want to show
True.
them what's up.
We don't want to run 21 straight.
Yeah, I'd like to play some D.
I wonder what's the spread on this. It's got to be like 5.5.
Nah.
I think we're gonna win by 6.
I would say. I would say.
I hope so.
I'd
Dave,
give them-
Dave
I'd
could
give
find his
them,
range from 2, and in a game to 21, that's
I'll be in
quick.
his face though, dude. That if that happens, that
How
happens.
tall is he, Dave?
He's probably like 6'1".
Yeah, he's
He's a tall,
sneaky
skinny
tall.
man.
Is he tall?
Yeah,
taller. He's not like.
I grew up. My cousins are always 6'4", bro. I grew
Yeah.
up. I grew
yeah.
up with
You're
them, bro.
scrappy on D too.
I grew up on, but I won't fail. I know how to play without being
Yeah.
like egregious. Like
Hands
grabbing.
up on Dave.
This arm, dude. You try to like you come by this. You're,
Not
it's gonna,
happening.
my arm's gonna be stiff. You're gonna run into it, and
Stiff arms. That's good defense. Why are you demonstrating?
I'm just showing you. Like someone's gonna run into that, and it's not gonna look like a reach.
It's
Someone's
gonna look like a
charge.
clothesline, dude.
No, I'm gonna be like this, and they're gonna go like that. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? That's a charge. I'm like,
You have to start beating them to the point where they get frustrated and turn on themselves in the middle
That'll
of the game.
be
That is
dude.
the
That'll
ultimate
be
The psyop will be continuous.
The
Oh
psyop
my
will be
God.
insane,
yeah,
bro.
the psyop will be continuous.
We
dude.
need to bump this up to a G each.
That's what I wanted.
I thought it was that, and then last night they told me it was 1,000. I was like, what?
Yeah, I
was like,
wanted
no,
G.
We need a G each.
yeah, G each. is it.
And then we're gonna have to make Tommy practice
Yes.
because I'm worried about that.
Yeah.
He'll be doing it. I have faith in Tom.
I'm gonna
yeah,
go.
I think he's
I'm gonna
be
train
good.
with Lemaire at the Y.
Nice.
I'm gonna play. I got to play indoors. Like the courts near me are like all fucked up.
Yeah,
I
you
don't-
gotta
I don't
play
wanna-
indoors
I don't
to
want to
get used
adjust
to
my
this.
shot to like a fucked
Yeah,
up.
play
rim.
on what you think, whatever the game's playing on.
Play on that hardwood.
Nah, dude.
Yeah, I might get.
But what are the odds I destroy one of my legs leading up to the game? They're high.
Yeah,
I might
but-
bet on something like that on something like a sporting website like DraftKings.
True.
Like DraftKings Sportsbook.
Tell me
What's with all
about that,
these
Shaq.
sponsors?
Have you heard of it?
You're like Garth and Wayne's. You're like, I just don't know what's going
Yeah.
on. It's covered in
And
Reebok.
hey, Brian, B,
I didn't know you guys were doing all
B,
these.
hold on, dude. In honor of the big game, DraftKings Sportsbook, an official betting partner of the fucking Super Bowl 56, is giving new customers 56-1 odds on either team, bro. Bet just $5 and you get 280 in free bets if
Whoa.
your team wins.
Dude.
Plus, DraftKings Sportsbook is now live in New York State.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So if Sportsbook isn't in your state yet, DraftKings, you can play DraftKings Daily Fantasy Football.
Yeah, that would.
Can you
suck,
imagine
dude.
it?
Can you
being
imagine
in a
that?
fucking loser state. They've
Yeah,
got special
that's-
contests for Super Bowl 56, and new customers can get a free shot at $1 million top prize with their
Whoa.
first deposit. That's a lot of scratch.
You could also. It's probably a pretty good chance that you get the mill if you sign up.
If you sign up, there's a. We're not legally standing by pretty good. Depends what you mean by
There's
pretty
a
good.
shot. I'm
There's
saying.
a shot at a
There's
million.
A shot.
might be able to sign up.
I mean, dude.
You might get $1 million. If you fucking sign up for
That's
this
great.
under drenched promo code and win $1 million, you have to give me and Matt some of that.
Half, I would say.
Half. We get 10%.
And then you have to pay the taxes on your. But we're not going to pay any taxes.
We have to-
You gift us the illegal amount before we have to pay taxes
Yes.
multiple times. Then you pay.
And you pay our Patreon tax also. Me and Matt are going to jail, dude. We are fucked. I got to read this verbatim.
Oh yeah.
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app, use promo code DRENCHED, and get 56-1 odds on either team. Bet just $5 and get 280 in free bets. That's promo code DRENCHED at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of Super Bowl 56. Here's some of the legal jargon, Brian.
Mm-hmm.
21. Hey, Matt.
Sorry. Sorry.
This is promo time.
This is
dude.
promo time. Hit it.
You don't.
Go, dude.
Go.
Sean, this isn't WAP fart time, dude. Your red, hairy ass.
That fart had to fight its way through that.
Yeah,
Dude.
fall through the jungle. See DraftKings.com / oh no, I forgot this. 21, you got to be 21 to minimum age. Location requirements vary by jurisdiction. Sorry, youngsters.
Sorry, youth.
You shouldn't be listening to this podcast anyway if you're under
But you
21.
could enjoy some Lucy.
But
if
you
you're
could have
18.
Lucy if you're over 18 years old, or you could have your mom and dad call Lucy and say, "Hey, my kid's a youngster and already addicted to nicotine. Can you send them some stuff?" See DraftKings.com / sportsbook for a full list of requirements and state-specific responsible gaming resources. Void where prohibited. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In Tennessee, call or text the Tennessee Red Line. That's 1-800-889-9789. So if you're listening to this podcast who lives in Tennessee and is addicted to gambling, call the Tennessee Red Line. In Connecticut, call 888-789-7777 or visit ccp.org/chat. Just if you want to have a chat with some other Connecticut people.
Yeah, dude.
They're also addicted to gambling.
In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY. Isn't that nice? Text HOPE-NY to 467-369.
Yep.
Thank you, DraftKings.
Thank you, DraftKings.
We love you, DraftKings. We love you.
1-800. I hope I don't piss away my child's college
Yeah,
fund.
yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. They use hope in that.
It's
Yeah.
hope, dude. That gambling addiction gets people sometimes if they're not using the right app.
Or you can have fun and use the right app with
That's what I'm saying.
DraftKings.com.
If you're not using the right app, but the problem with gambling addictions when people use like illegal
FanDuel.
betting. Yeah, FanDuel. That's a big
That's for
addict
addicted
one.
people.
Oh yeah, don't.
Unless they want to start sponsoring us more
Is
than
DraftKings
that.
the only one live in New York?
No, FanDuel's live.
Yeah, but
Barstool's working on it.
Yeah, I was
yeah,
gonna say.
I've heard.
Yeah,
So
but you see how we
DraftKings,
listed
you better
those.
up the fucking prices, bro.
Yeah, you
or
see how
we're
we listed
jumping.
those numbers though. That's what will stop everything from people.
If you get down on your luck, Beezer, call them.
The hotline. Don't
been
double
alright.
down. Don't double down.
Oh yeah,
call,
you've been betting.
Yeah, I've been all right.
call the
What are you
Tennessee
betting?
hotline,
What are
dude.
you betting?
I fucked
Who
with
you got?
NBA.
Who do you got in the
I'm
Super
done
Bowl?
with NBA. Super Bowl right now, I would take the Rams.
I took the Rams myself.
But I'm still gonna. I put like one bet in. That's
I
nothing.
believe it's. I think the whatchamacallit's are going to win.
Yeah,
you know
Yeah, I know who they're going to win.
who?
who is
The
it?
Bengals.
Yes.
You
The
got
Bengals
faith
are
in
going to win.
Burrows.
The Bengals are going to win on the under. Bengals are going to win by 3.
The
Oh, yeah,
under?
so the old Matt parlay. We forgot to include this. This was in the Patreon, which we accidentally reads on. We're going to be talking to our.
Yeah, we'll rip them out.
We're going to get some money for that.
What,
rip 'em
for his
out.
predictions.
Matt's got a good parlay on DraftKings, which is the Bengals getting 4 or no money line. You got
Money
them
line.
winning
Winning
straight
right
up
out.
winning.
Straight out.
He's got Bengals money line and the under 48.5.
Yep.
Is that what it's at?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
I like
'Cause
it,
dude,
Bees.
they could win.
Defensive
Straight
battle.
up.
The Bengals are a defensive team, dude. They got a good defense.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I mean they're in the Super Bowl.
They got a good defense.
You're safe to say they've got a solid day. Who
Sometimes
else
they
do you
make
like? What else do you like about them?
About the Bengals,
What are the matchups you see? What players do you? What specific players on both teams?
so the quarterback of the Bengals,
You like him?
I think he's pretty.
Get the
He's
gat,
young.
get
He's
the
young.
gat, get the
Joey
gat.
B.
Joey B's young.
You gotta
dude,
get the
but he
gat,
shows
dude.
promise.
Yes.
Sometimes a young quarterback will surprise you in a big game like the Super Bowl 56,
Super Bowl 56.
Super Bowl 57.
When's the last Super? No, it's Super Bowl 56.
Yeah,
Who's the last quarterback that shocked you in a Super Bowl? You remember young Tom Brady in 2001?
oh man, that
They
was crazy.
said no way this guy can beat the Rams.
I was just gonna say that.
Show enough.
Young TB.
Who
And
would have
he's
thought?
done.
TB12.
I have a lot to say about his retirement, but I won't take up your guys' time.
No, please don't. Who else you got?
I think so. Yeah, that guy's gonna be that young quarterback.
Joe
they
Burrow.
can shock Joe
Yeah.
Burrow. Yeah,
He's
I
got a
think
wide receiver you'd like. His name's Jamar Chase. He's pretty
I've
cool.
seen him.
He's cool as hell.
Yeah.
He's the coolest one.
he's pretty
Everybody
cool.
thinks Joe Burrow is Mr. Cool.
Yeah, I mean,
I hate when other people get the shine for being Mr.
it's
Cool.
the Eminem effect.
It is the Eminem effect.
Yeah, he wore wearing a chain,
Yeah.
turtleneck. It's cool as hell.
I'm king of the good times, not Joe Burrow.
Heard that.
I'm the king of the good times.
I heard that. But I do think, dude, the secondary is gonna have
On
the
who?
secondary
On what team?
from the Bengals. The secondaries, they're gonna have their hands full
with
the,
OBJ and Cooper Cup.
Cup
Dude, I'm
is a
telling you,
beast.
He's
bro.
like Cooper Cup a lot.
I know
He's
about
the
him.
white hope, dude.
Yeah,
I heard
he's
about
a
him.
beast.
He's all right, but
Gotta go out for Stanford, dude. He can gun it.
ultimately, I think the Bengals secondary is going to get it done against the the Rams deep threat. The Rams will have some impressive runs. But you can check us out on DraftKings.com.
Yeah, DraftKings, baby. I do like your bet, actually.
I'm telling you,
not
man.
bad.
The under and the Bengals money line.
I
If you
got a
hit this, I'm gonna
feeling
fucking that tonight's gonna be.
And if I hit it, I'll get like $9,000 or something. Didn't they say they'll give me like
You'll
10
get a
times
lot.
the amount?
Well, no, that's just for I think if you just pick the winning team,
Okay.
56-1 odds.
Oh, cool.
But I think I'm not going to get into the terms.
Sure, don't get into the term. I don't want to have to go.
I would
don't
hate to get into
Don't
the
have to get back
terms
into legalese.
of our sponsor. This podcast is brought to you by Lucy
Yes.
and Sports Books.
Stuff. Sports. But the Bengal
Sports and
Tigers.
nicotine. Yeah.
Dude, I'll tell you what, man.
I mean, those are things I do love.
This is true.
I'm addicted to sports too.
Yeah, these are your passions, dude.
Those are my passions.
Don't let anyone wrong you for your passions.
Who's
Bees.
wrong you?
All types of guys are
Yeah,
turning
you
on.
never
What?
know.
Because you guys are doing ad reads?
No, nobody's.
Yeah,
nobody's
nobody- actually,
nobody
everyone's
gives a
very
fuck.
happy and nice for
Yeah.
us.
Thank you guys for
Bees.
everybody being
So-
happy and nice. Brian, what's going on with your
Yeah,
sex
man.
life?
Let's get in there.
Let's delve into your penis.
Yeah,
It's
what's
going
up?
good. Hotel tonight. I'm pumped for that.
You're gonna lay the pipe.
Ooh.
I'm going to try to.
Yeah.
What's the art of seduction?
Okay. We've been through this.
I did this to him last time. He was on
Brian.
and grilled him about sex.
No,
Can you
but it's
please tell us
so
how you
funny.
seduce?
Well, yeah, dude? I'm
I
gonna.
don't have to.
I
If you're
I
in a
opened up-
relationship over 3 years, you don't need to seduce.
Oh
You
yes, you
must
do,
seduce.
dude. You must turn
Nah,
up your
then
seduction.
you're doing something wrong.
No. You must turn your seduction up at that point.
Yeah, you can't just constantly take the pussies.
No, it's almost like writing jokes. When you start out, you're writing every single word, and now it's down to like 1 or 2 words. Can get
Yeah.
you like 10 minutes. That's
gotta-
me. I'm like with a look.
Bro, you gotta
You go
gotta,
like that to your lady.
You gotta stoke the
Trench.
coal. You
And
gotta
she
stoke
goes-
the
she's
coal.
like,
yo.
She goes, "Yo, B, you got me all wet.
You gotta stoke the coals,
Yo,
bro.
B, my pussy's all wet now."
He's like, yo, I gotta go. I'm fucking horny.
Yeah,
I'm like,
true.
what?
How do you stoke the coals, dude?
tonight might be tough. Why? Because she's working.
There's gonna be a lot of booze tonight.
Yeah, and it's like
the Beezer's penis is gonna be off duty.
She's with
that
Ari.
thing's gonna be offline.
Ari might be shutting it down for me, which sucks.
What do you mean?
Because she works for him, so like she's doing shit at the show, like you know what I mean. So she wants to be on point. I can't.
You can't be fingering.
That's
the
perfect time. That's the perfect time though, because then you can go by and be like, "I'm your true master."
Yeah,
you
grab her by the back
me.
of the neck and say, "Bitch, you better start." Yeah, go. No.
I'll whisper to her, dude. Like, you bitch.
Dude, you should make it a point like every couple seconds to just like walk by her and just like kiss her neck aggressively and just keep
I might stand out on stage when Ari's up
that
there.
would be so nice.
Rush the stage. Pull Ari off the stage.
Dude, I'll jay him.
Dude, you should start. Every time I see you and Kyla be affectionate, I'm very happy.
Good.
I go, ew.
I know.
It's very fun.
Dude,
Ew.
I will try to big J Ari. That'd be funny if I was doing that, but he was too far back. I'm like, hey.
Go up and grab his
over
penis.
here.
Yeah, go up and grab his penis.
Give me this little leg.
Grab his penis. I crab swirled a youngster in Indianapolis. There's a boy in his paw at the show.
No.
I just relentlessly talked about his dad having sex with his
What? And he didn't like it?
Well, he was out of the room, so I'm talking shop with the old man, being like, you know how it is, bro. And the son walks in, and I go, "Oh, sorry, I was just talking about your dad having sex with your mom."
What age are we talking? How old is he?
He's probably college age, maybe.
Okay.
Like,
You got to get over it.
That's what I was saying,
Yeah.
dude. But he wanted earmuffs, dude. The boy wanted earmuffs, and I'm like, dude, your dad better be thrashing, dude. So,
Good looking pa or no?
I would say the man was a good looking. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna trash the man's looks on live air.
Did you ask to see their mom?
I should have asked to see a pic.
Yeah.
Yeah, just one pick.
Well, the worst part was I kept hammering on this, and they obviously were uncomfortable, and there was like I got a little worm being like, "Oh, I hope she's alive, dude."
Oh,
I started thinking, what
man.
if she's not alive, and they're being the nicest people ever, and I kept
Oh,
being
I
like,
wish she was
"You
dead.
old man's gonna."
You're gonna fuck her ass.
Well, I did leave out a little wiggle room. I was like,
Yeah,
I
she's
should
dead.
be
If
like,
you went full
She died
harsh.
of colon cancer, actually.
yeah, dude. I started thinking about that, and I was like, but I did say, well, I don't know your guys' situation, so I was ready for them to be like, yeah, she's dead. Okay, my
Which
bad.
would have been great.
I know.
It would have been very funny.
True.
I ran into some buzzsaws this weekend. in
Did
the
you
city.
really?
Oh my God.
What'd you get?
Worst show I've had in about 5 years.
At the stand?
The stand upstairs. The stand's great, by the way.
Yeah.
The stand's great. I love the stand. Worst show I've had in, bro. It was upstairs, so it's in that glass
Yeah.
fucking
you're in a
wall.
fish tank.
The restaurant's loud. The room was just white girls in their 20s. They didn't stop talking, start to finish, dude. I got on. They were all at different tables talking to each other.
Yeah.
I got on. I was like, okay, like,
The fuck.
why are we doing this? Why would I be here?
It was that loud?
Dude, they hated my fucking guts, start to finish. Didn't laugh once. Talked the whole time. At one point, the check spot happened. So 3 waiters come in, just start giving everybody their checks. They're women. So you know how like when we go out, somebody will be like, I got this.
Yeah.
When girls go
we're
out,
going
Shameless,
we're
bro.
dividing
Yeah.
who got this,
Mhm.
who's doing this. I'll Venmo you. It's like, well, don't you have cash? Dude,
Oh, it's brutal.
nightmare. So every table is having a girl fight over the tab. Girls at that point start getting up, going to the bat. Like 5
Dude.
different girls got up.
Jesus.
Dude, I was literally just standing. At one point, I stood. I saw the timer. I stood for 30 seconds in silence. The room kept talking.
Do you think that's
It was the worst set I've ever had.
why do you think that's because girls are inherently greedy or because they don't know how to do math? You think the check comes?
One of
A little
those.
bit of both.
Think the check comes, they're all like, you want to do it?
Yeah, usually a guy's here.
The tips.
Usually a guy's here to pay it.
Usually a man is here to pay it and figure out the fucking tip, all that.
Oh man.
It was, and
It's
also
crazy.
I didn't
It's always
care.
a fight. It's always a fight.
I didn't care enough to fight them.
Yeah.
To go up there and be like, you fucking dumb bitches don't even get how cool I am.
Yeah.
Which normally I would do, which is very cool.
Upstairs, though, I think it's
Upstairs is
different,
tough.
too. Yeah,
but
it's different
also
up there.
that was the worst. That was the worst I've ever had up there, and that's saying something. But I didn't have any fight. I literally stood there. The guy gave me the light. I was like, "Get in here! I'm getting the fuck off this
I'm
stage."
done.
Yeah, I didn't have any fight to try to get out of it.
It'd
It was sad. So then I go to the cellar, and the guy. There's a booth like from me to that cup, like it's close from the stage.
Mhm.
They're getting kicked out. Then a minute later, there's more people at the booth getting kicked out. Same booth. This is all during one set. Then the guy that got kicked out first, ran back inside to chug his drinks. And I was like, what's happening now? Because I would get the crowd. It was good. And then I'd lose them and like be like, oh, fuck, it's this. How many people are at this fucking table? Kick this whole table out.
What?
It was a table that got slowly kicked out.
One by one.
But then one guy came back and chugged his drinks. And I was like, all right, actually,
he rules.
I do respect that. Like, while people are like pulling your arm, like, sir,
Yeah, fuck
being like, sir, you have to leave.
That's actually kind of a sick move.
Yeah, I had some
is.
rough ones.
Yeah, man.
Lady threw up the other night.
Jesus.
This
At
is
the Cellar?
this is this weekend. Another show. A lady threw up in the room
At the Cellar?
at the Cellar. Stunk the whole fucking room.
Oh my
Fuck.
god.
How close was she to the stage?
As far as possible, which was
It's even
great.
worse because you don't know where
But
it
yeah,
came from.
and you can't see.
Did you hear it?
No, you can hear some. You hear some gasps.
Oh,
Damn.
yeah.
It's,
As a
didn't-
Cellar comedian, I can relate. Dude. It's
Bro.
gotta be tough.
Let me tell you something about being a Cellar comic. Ain't nothing better in the world. Ain't nothing sweeter in the world.
Dude, last night I got off with this dude. It went well, and this one guy walks up to me and he's like, "Hey, Brian, come here, man." And I was like, "All right." He obviously worked there. And we went to this back booth. He's like, "Here, have a seat, man." I was like, "All right." I sat down. I was like, he's like, "It's SIX." Right? He's like, "Yeah, I gotta get you paid. I'm gonna get out of here." I was like, "All right, thanks so much, man." God damn it. I thought he was gonna be like, "That was really great."
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's always a bummer.
But whatever.
Yeah, I had a
That's
good
how
old time,
everybody
man.
gets past.
You were having fun.
Yeah, I was teasing the Indianians.
I remember
dude.
those days, dude. Back when
bro.
I was just a youngster. Now I'm a grizzled vet.
True,
dude.
now
I
you're
don't-
a grizzled
I don't
vet.
even have-
What do you like about the Lantern or the Cellar? Or
Oh,
the
you
I'm
mean the
sorry,
Underground?
Underground.
Village Underground's more like a road room.
Yeah.
It's a big room, so you can really do well in there. But the classic, the Cellar. Dude.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a small, packed room.
Mm.
That's what us comics like to call a kill box. All right, that's where our job. Now, hold on. We take you down to the kill box and lead you on a spooky journey, you know?
True.
And you have to confront some truths that you didn't think you were going to have to. And that's what I like to do.
Did you see the Eminem ride on the Peloton?
No.
Dude.
What? Did you do it? Oh, yeah.
Yes, I did. I
Yo,
tried-
have you seen my Peloton?
What you got?
Have you
going?
checked my score?
I haven't checked.
Dude, my personal trainer makes me do it every other fucking day now.
You've been killing
What's
it.
this?
Been hitting the
Pelly.
Pelly.
Eminem?
Dude.
Yeah, there's
they
a 30-minute
do
Eminem
artist,
ride, bro.
They do artist spotlights on Peloton, and this dude goes on and gives a speech like that every song. He's like, "And this is Eminem's raw talent and ambition. Was he perfect? No, but that's how a guy grows. Let's go, Peloton team!" And they, dude,
Yeah.
it's so
Go ahead
fun.
and kick that resistance up to 40.
Dude.
And then in the background, it's like, faggot. It's an Eminem song.
It's gonna
The
be
whole
a
time,
big-
I
dude,
hate
he's
women.
dancing the whole time.
Fag.
He's like, "It's
Oh,
it's the
yeah.
funniest. It's the best." The
Dude,
dude
I was
rules.
looking at
the
the
dude
one
absolutely
girl.
rules.
There's one girl with like a big afro, smiles the whole time. I fall in love with her. She's
What,
such a sweet angel every time.
What song?
I don't know. One time she was doing like fucking EDM.
Nice.
I just fell in love, dude.
Yeah, the girls are tough on there. I try
The
to.
girls are ridiculous. They smile at you the whole
Yeah.
time. They're like, "Let's go."
Yeah,
And they
dude.
start dancing. They all dance.
They all dance, dude. They
I've
all
never
do
done
it.
You ever
Peloton,
dance while
so
you're on it?
Yeah, I have actually. I did to the Eminem. I danced on the Eminem. The guy
What'd
was.
you do?
The guy was having such. I was just copying the dude. The dude was. Dude, it was so funny. I
You
was trying
danced
to.
on the Pelly?
Yes, I did. I was getting in the
I
groove.
go like this every time they start dancing. I go,
I did that first, and the guy, I'm telling you, you'll lose yourself on the Eminem. dude.
Whoa.
You'll lose yourself,
there you
dude.
go. Nice.
I lost
Whoa, dude.
myself.
Take it easy, Stan.
I'm telling you, you'll lose yourself, dude.
I can imagine. I used to love Eminem. Dude.
Are you psyched for the halftime show?
Can't wait for that.
Is he on the halftime show?
Yeah.
Dude,
Yes.
the halftime show.
Kendrick Lamar, Dre, Snoop, Mary J.
Yeah, dude.
Auntie Mary.
Get some of that,
Dude.
baby.
Auntie Mary will be.
It's-
sick.
Me and
It's a
Bees-
good halftime
Me
show.
and Brian listen to Mary J. constantly.
I love Mary J.
We call her Auntie Mary if you're like really down.
No.
That's racist shit.
Yeah, that's pretty racist.
Okay.
Strike that from the record.
Yeah,
Matt
dude.
was being racist.
Fair enough.
Edit that out. Actually,
enough.
edit exactly where he said we call her this. Put a bleep there. Oh, guys,
What you got? What you got?
Farm Bill complaint. Oh, wait, hold on. Hempycampers.com. Hempycampers.com. Hempycampers.com.
Is that
Delta 9 THC.
Hempycampers.com.
Hemp derived Delta 9 THC gum.
Farm Bill
song's spelled out.
compliant Delta 9 THC. The THC you know and love, now in legal form, quickly and discreetly shipped to your door. Get stoned legally in the comfort of your own home without having some dude like 25-year-old Matt come to your house and talk to you about ancient aliens for 45 minutes. Edibles, tinctures, and so much more. Use promo code MSSP. happycampers.com. Now, that wasn't even one we're getting paid for. That was just a fucking
that's a
handout
hookup for the
to
boys.
bros.
Hempy campers. Yeah.
Hopefully that's legal. Sorry if it's not.
So that's
We were
gone.
just
That's out
joking.
and about now. He's
Yeah, it is. It's
Spud was giving me the rundown.
How do
the
you
other
feel
night.
about that? You
That's
good?
great.
It's a good ad. Yeah.
All right.
It's a great ad. It's a good ad. My own brother twisted a knife in my back on the ad read.
Yeah, what's going on there?
Oh,
You seem a little
yeah.
salty.
Did you know he said that?
I know. Yeah, I know.
all right.
Were you included in that?
He was telling. I saw. He sent me the email.
Oh, I was hoping he didn't. I was excited when I saw it. I was like, this will be fun.
I would have laughed. I giggled when I read it.
Of course.
I would have giggled. Then.
It was funny.
Very funny.
Also, that's not a really, he needs to know his audience. This audience would give an arm and a leg for you to come over and talk ancient aliens for 45 minutes.
And I could.
I would too.
I could.
No, you couldn't.
You don't think I could talk?
Please
ancient aliens
talk ancient aliens right now.
for 45 minutes.
Not 45, but I'd like to hear some. What are you thinking?
I mean, first thing I go to is the Mayan pyramids with the guy carved into the stone.
Clearly
rock
in his
like
fucking
that.
rocket ship?
Yeah, clearly in a fucking rocket
Is that
ship.
the one that the Greek dude has the pin of? No, he has a pin of like just an airplane that somebody drew.
Maybe I never seen that one.
There's like a carving of a fucking jet that one of them made.
I didn't see that. I'm big into the guy at the Mayan thing, just sitting like that.
What's his name? George
Tsoukalos.
That's
That's the son of the guy from NBC, George Tsoukalos. There's George Tsoukalos and there's George Tsoukalos.
European gigolo.
Giorgio Tsoukalos.
Giorgio Tsoukalos
Giorgio Tsoukalos.
is the son of reporter
Tsoukalos.
George
Yeah.
Tsoukalos.
Yeah, that's it.
Stephanopoulos?
What is that?
Bro.
That's on the Mayans.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
what are the odds? This is him and David Duchovny.
Huh.
Yeah, David Duchovny knows all about fucking aliens, dude.
Yep.
He did
Sex
X-Files.
addict.
Oh yeah,
He did
obviously.
X-Files.
Obviously, the truth is out there.
Yeah, it's Fox, dude. And sex
True.
addict, dude. There you go.
David Duchovny's a sex addict.
Yeah,
Who's that?
sex
I
addict.
don't know.
Rip,
Must
dude.
just be
Duchovny.
just a Jack, dude.
It's Fox in his old days, dude.
Man,
But yeah, I mean, you can get in-
Tsoukalos fucking rules.
Does Ancient Aliens get into the Anunnaki?
I never watched
I'm
it.
not sure that they
That we
do
were just
that.
here to mine gold. They
Yes.
might have.
Yeah, they
actually.
definitely have.
Yeah, they might have.
I think I've seen like random episodes, but I never watched
It's
it.
actually a
consistently.
pretty fun show.
Yeah,
dude.
I mean,
Oh, Ancient Alien. I'm
Ancient
telling you, I
Aliens rules.
genuinely believe there was a laborer
A laborer.
when I worked for my dad.
work for the laborers in comedy.
There was a union laborer. We would sit and talk about Ancient Aliens as a matter of fact, and both be like, yeah. And another thing,
I mean,
we would talk
obviously.
about it like people talk about the Democratic Party. Like, and
That's
another
what it
thing-
was. That's what it should have been. That's what it still should be, dude.
Yeah.
We should be sitting down and talking ancient aliens
A
every
super
time
PAC,
instead
it-
of like
Yeah,
fucking COVID.
it was a
Although
super PAC.
I think that was the first time COVID was mentioned.
What? Here? Yeah, I mean, we dropped that. That was yesterday's cheese, dude.
is that show still on?
What, Ancient Aliens?
Yeah.
They run it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you bet.
Yeah, they're like cops.
Are they bringing out new ones though?
I don't know.
That's what I meant. Sorry, I meant to say, are they doing new episodes?
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, I think
I
that's
know it's
all
on.
of the History Channel's programming now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
MTV's season 18 came out.
Damn.
Now streaming on Hulu.
Nice.
I'm gonna have to get in on that.
Dude, I watched the new BattleBots. That shit actually
Oh
rules.
yeah, you were.
BattleBots
you're a big
fucking
BattleBot.
rules, dude.
What happened?
Who's the contenders?
I mean, a lot of them they've adopted the wedge technology, so almost all of them have a wedge for the
Okay.
most part. There's obviously there's some other
Obviously.
ones. Yeah, there's a couple ones that go by
Yeah, I'm Spider. It's just some fucking
thing
that a wedge just murders right away.
A wedge with either they have a wedge with a flip up thing,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
they have like a pincer that comes
Yeah,
down and
yeah.
grabs people.
Yeah.
Bro, it was.
Something that comes out the top like
Yeah.
that. I've
Yeah.
seen those.
Those
What do
things
you
are
like
fucking-
better? What's better in those fights?
I like a nice pincher to come
Damn,
down.
Bees, this is Bees leading the interview.
Yeah.
Well, I'm curious about this stuff because I was watching it when it first came out, and then didn't it take a hiatus for a while?
I remember when it came out. I believe you're right.
Probably. Yeah.
I remember when it came
It's
out.
back. Yeah, it's
Which
There
was
were
back.
weird
two
because I thought it was
things.
pretty popular.
There were two things as a young man that I was stoked on. BattleBots intro, when that was introduced to the world, I was like, this is it. This is
Yeah.
as cool as it gets.
Mm-hmm.
And XFL.
Yeah.
I remember
Love the
opening
XFL.
opening game of XFL, opening day of BattleBots. I was so stoked, and then you start watching it. And even as a kid, I was like, these guys suck.
XFL,
I was in like
what is
fourth grade
happening?
watching XFL. Like
Battle.
these
I
guys
would not have
fucking
thought
blow.
BattleBots would have outlasted XFL. I thought XFL was it.
XFL just came back a year or two ago.
Yeah.
During the pandemic, they were like, "We're back, baby." Oh
They did.
shit! There's a global pandemic. Fuck, we're bankrupt again. God will not let it. Maybe that's what heaven is, dude.
True.
XFL just works. That's heaven, dude.
It
You
might.
get up there because God won't let us have it on this plane.
No,
What are you
like-
doing on your last name? What are you putting on your jersey? Because you get to pick.
Oh, an XFL jersey?
True.
Matt would have a fucking sick one. Mine would be Dr. Adolf Sponge.
All right.
You're taking Adolf Sponge?
I would take, if right now I had to come up with a name, Dr. Adolf Sponge on the back of a jersey.
Damn.
Or wait, what was mine just a second ago? We had a funny one.
Oh, what your name would be?
Yeah.
Problem Child, obviously.
Well, Problem Child is a classic.
Yeah, Problem Child's a classic.
Fuck, there was just a name. I promise.
I don't know.
In the Patreon, we started one. I was in my head. I was like, I kind of hope that one. Oh, Easter ham. The Easter ham, dude. Easter ham would be
Yeah, that
nice.
was Easter ham would be nice. Easter dinner,
What would you go with?
gravy.
Gravy on the Easter
Gravy.
ham. You'd be running, dude. I'd lead block for the gravy coming in
Gravy
behind
train,
me,
bro. Be the
going over the
G-train.
top.
Be the G train,
The
dude.
gravy train.
G-Train.
G train is nice.
G train.
You should go by Brian.
I'd go by Nightmare, dude. I'd still.
No, that's Shaner.
No, it's Shaner, dude.
That is a good one, dude. That's a good XFL name, Nightmare. That's probably somebody's all right. It's like a kicker's.
Could be.
What would yours be? Would it be? Ooh,
What up?
I think that I found myself a beezer.
No.
No?
I can't remember. I can't remember. I used
He
to know
is
a lot
always
of
right there. When
I used to know a lot of them because they were fucking hilarious.
XFL or the bots?
No, XFL. Like their names. that
Gotcha.
they would
He
have
Ate
on
Me
there.
was obviously the
Yeah, that
one.
was the only
Yeah.
one. That was the hot sauce.
I can't remember. There was so many fun. Hot sauce is pretty good.
And
Beezer, you should go by the Addy Daddy.
Addy Daddy would rule.
Addy Daddy would be nice.
Yeah, dude. That'd be good.
That'd be pretty sick.
DMT truck.
Should be
Yeah,
30.
true.
Should
You
be
were smoking DMT. dude.
Nah, I haven't in a while.
Yeah, but you were hitting that thing like six.
True, dude.
Beezer was leaving this
No big
realm.
whoop.
dude.
Yeah, you should get.
I still never. I never broke
You should do
never
time.
broke
You should
on
do
through.
time release.
time
Yeah,
release.
time release.
Extended release.
What about 35 milligram?
extended release?
Well,
Huger, obviously.
Huger,
Hugers.
dude.
Numb gums.
Gums.
Hugers.
Huge would be sweet. Yeah, that's a
That'd be
good one.
nasty. Bees, what's on the horizon? What the hell? What the hell are you cooking up here?
Nothing.
You fucked it.
Yeah. Feature
Check
of
out
a
your fucked
Bobcat.
it. Oh, nice.
That should be interesting. I mean, I don't know. That guy.
You got Bobcat?
Yeah.
Sick.
That'd be tight.
Yeah, it'll be good. And then next, Going to Hell on the 23rd.
Sick.
Norman had to bail.
Well,
Lewis
tell us
stepped in.
about it. Tell us about your.
what the hell?
What the hell? These guys don't
Mark.
follow you.
Yeah, Helium in Philly. We did the last month's, which you guys were on, and
Yeah, that was
Jay and
great.
Josh Adam Myers. Yeah, it was really great. And this month is now Lewis, Amico, Racine, Sydney, Butterly, and taking a chance on Young Guard here.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Guard Dog, you're in there?
Yep.
That's going to be awesome. Mike
It'll be
Racine.
good.
Mike Racine is so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is funny.
Yeah, I'm
so
psyched to have
good.
him down there. It'll be good.
I have the only thing I have Providence, which is all sold out. And then I have Salt Lake with Matt, which is all sold out.
Can't come.
And then March 3rd, this is the one I need to sell. March 3rd, 4th, and 5th, West Nyack, Levity Live. I was just there last night with Big Louie C.K.
Oh, yeah, they go.
And I'll be there tomorrow with Big Louie C.K.
Nice.
It was great.
Nice.
It was great. It's
That's
cool.
awesome.
It's cool to be pals with him.
That's at Levity Live.
Yeah.
That place looks really good.
Oh, I didn't even talk about it. I did cool shows with Dave Chappelle this week
Oh, when was that?
at the Stand. And then 2 days later, I was doing cool shows with Louis C.K.
Dude.
Wow.
I said, wow, what a great audience.
Wow, what a great show.
Chappelle's show, it's a very funny difference between Chappelle's
Yeah.
crowd at the Stand was all like hot, cool people.
Yeah.
I was like the lone honk.
Does he always changes the red lights?
That's only at the end.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
saw that.
that's just
Sets
the
the
after
mood.
party where
It's
me
pretty
and,
sweet.
me and Dave chill. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, I heard it got a little rowdy.
I didn't
Got
get
rowdy at the party.
Little rowdy
I didn't
with
get
the
rowdy.
staff.
I didn't get rowdy.
No, not you.
Yeah.
Damn. I followed up the headliner at the club. I was like, yo, let me take a dump. He's like, yeah, go ahead, man. He'd been in there for like a half an hour. And I was like, I asked him, I was like,
Oh, that's the worst.
do you mind if a
Indy?
humble?
Yeah, because you're
Yeah, 'cause I
crapping
went back
like
to the
almost
green
on
room.
stage.
I was like, yo, do you mind if a humble comedian takes a dump? And he was just like, oh, yeah, go ahead, bro. I went in there and I was like, it was awful. Because he'd been in there for a while.
He
I'm
had crapped.
like, well, sometimes
Name
I've seen
this
headliners. I'll have to look at the thing. I genuinely forget the dude's name. He's a cool dude.
Who's this
Good
fucking
bro.
guy crapping, dude.
Look up who was at Indianapolis, bro.
That's an easy fart attack venue, dude.
Dude, I thought
Shane tried to get me when I was on stage out there one time.
Oh, yeah, I went to the-
the bathroom's right there.
Out on stage.
I cracked the
True.
door while Beast was
Yeah.
on stage and hit a hard fart.
Yeah, you can fart attack
I
somebody.
hit
in
you
there,
with a
good.
hard fart at Arlington.
That was awesome.
I went behind the curtain.
That was good.
Or did you do that?
You did that.
All right.
Yeah, you hit me.
While you're on.
While Matt was
that's
on, I went
great.
behind.
Hard
I walked
fart.
because there's a curtain. So I was close to him, right behind the curtain. Just burnt,
Dude, it was.
and Matt was like, "Did you just fart, dude?" Like a guy in the audience.
I thought it was.
Yeah, I was playing trick, dude. I threw that fart.
You were the Phantom of the Opera,
I
dude.
was a fan of, dude.
There he is, Todd McComas.
Todd McComas.
Dude,
dropping-
Todd McComas. I went back there and I'm like, I was well before he was going to go on. I'm like, is this like one of those headliners that like sits in the bathroom? Some headliners like sit in the bathroom for like a half an hour.
Todd McComas dropping logs.
I'm telling you, man. I went in there.
never
He's like,
heard
yeah,
of
yeah,
him.
absolutely. I came right back out and I was like, bro, little
is
comedy
gonna get
joke, comedy. I was like, bro, I can't follow you, bro. I was like,
Damn.
you
That's
murdered.
so nice.
You murdered, dude. I was like, I can't go in there. It's so fucked up in there. And he was like, I'm real sorry, bro. I tried to tell you, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, I was like, no, you should have, you did what you should have done.
Oh,
I'm like, that's your room. He fucking, it smelled so
he
bad.
annihilated the toilet after his show.
Before
Before
he
his
went
show.
on, I
So
was
wait,
like,
you went to the main room, green room to crap.
take a dump. I was like, because the green room's nowhere near the bathroom's way far.
Yeah,
At the end of the
Yeah, I know
hall.
So I
where
was
it
gonna come
is.
in and be like, "I have a dump real quick, humble request." And he's like, I was waiting on him, and I was like, "Fuck it." I went back out, came back later. He was just coming out. And I'm like, "Mind if I dump?"
What
He
a
was like,
power move, dude. So you asked him, "Can I use the bathroom?" And he said, "Hold on, I'm gonna go."
No. He was already in there.
When
In
you
the
went
bathroom.
So I knocked. He's like, "Oh, hold
Oh,
on,"
okay.
and then I just left. I hate that situation. I hate knocking on the door and being in the bathroom. So I ran away.
Yeah.
And
So
then
he took how long would you say?
he was in there for like a half a fucking hour. Bro.
He dropped a fucking
He was in
heater.
there for a minute.
That's
dude.
nice. Good for
It
him,
was
dude.
good. That's-
30 minutes before a show.
Just in there.
We're getting
clear-
close to my show, so I'm gonna have to crap here shortly.
Good. I'm gonna see if I can follow you up in there.
You know,
I couldn't stay. I was like, usually I can take. I'm like,
That's a pretty big bathroom too. It's not like a small green room bathroom.
nah, but it's a good sized bathroom, dude. It was. I mean, the notes were. It wasn't as earthy. You might have this was like floral and kind of fruity. It was fucked, bro.
That's
I
he probably
would've-
tried to
Wow.
spray to hide it.
No, it was not a
It
spray.
was not a
This
spray.
was like
This guy was eating fucking fruity stuff.
this he was eating like a Native American dude.
Dude,
This was like
Combs
berries
is
and
gonna
berries.
beat your ass for this.
No, it's
McComas is coming for your ass.
I
dude.
told him it was a powerful move. I'm like, that's good.
I have hey McComas, I have no problem with you, dude.
What's his what is his thing? Why is he a known comic? Like was he on a
He
TV
does
show or
stand-up,
something?
bro.
He's a
No,
comic,
is he
bro.
on a movie or a TV show or just he's a road dog?
I don't know. I know he's a comic. I know he's
Hitting turds like that is a mark of a dog.
He was either a trooper. He was either a trooper or a cop. He was a trooper or a cop or something.
Whoa,
A what?
You're in trouble, bro.
Yeah, dude.
He's a former Marine.
Yeah, dude.
Policeman.
He's a former.
No wonder he's crapping like a
That's
devil
what I'm
dog.
saying, dude.
That's a leatherneck, dude.
I usually can follow people up, and as soon as I get to dumping, it just cancels out.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't disturb this. This whatever's going on in here, this has to just waft
You
out.
know who's also a devil dog?
Who?
Dr. Adolf Sponge, dude.
Really?
That guy drops dumps that clear living rooms. He'll crap in there and clear this room. And then he'll come out and everybody will be like, dude, it stinks. He's like, what?
Oh.
This was localized.
Hold
like,
on, I got a good Dr.
yeah.
Sponge. Dr. Sponge yesterday was showering.
Mhm.
Tommy's out here cleaning before their podcast. And in the shower, he goes, turn off the faucet. Me and Tom were in here. No one was using the faucet. He gets out of the shower. He's like, I'm in there for 5 fucking minutes. You got to do the dishes while I'm in there. And Tom was like, I didn't do that. He was like, Shane, back me up on this. I was like, Chris, he did not do that. Chris was like, yes, you did.
Well, you know he's not gonna admit.
It's the most insane thing I've ever seen. Dude, 2 guys were like, neither of us used the sink.
So if you turn on
End
the
it there.
faucet,
yeah.
Just be like, oh, the water kicked out for a second. I thought you guys were.
Yeah.
Bro, he went into the kitchen, was like looking at the dishes. He was like, this cup was moved. Crazy time, dude.
Jesus.
Dr. Adolf is wild.
That's actually really
Why do you call him
funny.
that?
That's just a funny name.
Oh no.
There's no meaning.
Yeah, he can drop him.
Dr. Adolf Sponge can hit. He's the hardest dumper of our friends.
Oh my god.
Without a
yeah.
doubt.
Really?
Stankiest, dude.
Brutal.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, you wouldn't guess. O'Connor's a man of mystery, dude.
True.
He comes off as like he looks like he's got his shit together.
The worst dumps.
Hardest dumps possible.
Yeah, dude, this was like, it wasn't like one of those like wafters out into the hallway. I
Yeah.
thought I was in the clear. You go in, and it was kind of faint, and I was like, I'm like, did he even dump it here? And I would go,
Yeah,
I
that
took
gets
2
you.
more. I went, Oh, I think he did. And then it was like a funnel spider. I just lured me further and further in. I kept taking bigger sniffs. I'm like, it's actually really fucked up in here. And he was like,
did you get a crap out?
Did he apologize? What did he say?
He was like, I'm like, don't apologize, bro. I'm
True.
like, you
There's
did what
nothing
you
to
had
be
to
ashamed
do.
of.
I was like, I congratulated him. I'm like, you did what you absolutely needed to do. And
I mean,
you
he's
were right.
eating that fucking helium food.
Yeah, dude.
You
got
have a
good
show,
food
you
out
have a
there.
couple brewskis, you're eating fucking the buffalo bites. Next thing you know, you're dropping a fucking giant horse pile.
I couldn't find any fuel out there. There was no fuel. That was all decadent food in Indianapolis. Zero fuel in Indianapolis.
Did you go exploring?
I went to try to find food. It was like 10 degrees. I would just walk to get food.
Yeah, that's why they have all the indoor, like there's all like walkways.
There's malls, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was up in those malls.
Yeah. Last time I was there, I got lucky. Me, Bees, and the doctor went to March Madness.
Oh yeah, that was
Ooh,
great.
that's pretty sick.
That was great,
You got to get into sports for the road. It makes the road fucking rule.
especially for dumping.
You get to go to a cool sporting event during the day.
I'll never. I've tried like several times. To like, this is the time. I'm like, this is how. I always thought like at some point people have to make a conscious effort to enjoy sports. I've tried doing it multiple times, and I'm like,
Really
Yeah,
live.
but going to a
sports, too?
live event is
oh
fun.
god, I want to leave so bad.
Man.
Yeah.
It's so long, dude. So
We had
long.
fun at the Sixers.
Crowded as fuck.
We had fun at the Sixers game.
Yeah, we had fun. We were pounding around. That's fun. But it's like,
yeah. Think if that was a noon game and you had a Saturday night show.
I'd want to go home to the hotel.
The hotel is nice.
We always do the in between show.
Yeah.
Crap. Then you go to the show.
I have no
Oh
problem
yeah. After you
crapping.
go to something cool, you go home and crap, beat,
Oh, I have no problem crapping and all that
and then you
stuff.
go, oh fuck, there's not
I
enough
didn't
time
beat
for
at
a
all.
nap. I gotta take a shit and
Dude,
back off.
I didn't beat whatsoever. That's my number one thing is when me and Sydney get a room.
Oh,
I'm
you guys
always,
shared a room.
We share a room, so I'm always worried.
Yeah.
Whenever we check in, I feel like people think we're a gay couple. First off the bat, we get in, and I'm like, "Hey, we got here a show here. No funny business here." Just every time
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't say anything, but in my head I'm like, I think we're fucking gay. And we come out of the room together, and I'm always like, "Yo, let's go down here and see." I'm
And
like,
Sid's not one to not be quiet about your physique probably the entire time.
yeah, we'll talk
Yeah.
physique.
Like, you're looking good, man.
He'll be stretching.
He's a big fanny pack guy.
Yes, that
That
was
ain't
the
helping
main.
your
That
case.
was the main
And
thing.
he's jacked and has a mustache.
Yep.
Dude, it haunts me the whole entire weekend. We're just coming out, we check in, I'm like, 2 queens.
Yeah, that's
Two queens.
that's what you are.
Yeah, that's what the reservation's under.
Damn, dude. This is the 2 queens comedy.
It is, dude. It is.
Queens of comedy.
It is the 2 queens, dude. We don't, but
Queens of
nobody
comedy.
faps. I keep a strict no fap policy on the road.
That's-
You have to.
But then,
Now
like,
imagine, dude, me, Beezer, and the Dr. Sponge on the road, dude. There's
God,
nothing
I
but
already-
dudes, just the most devious men on earth.
Think about how the turd was
Sneaking.
created. Now you have a no fap. He went above and beyond
Yeah.
what anyone would be like.
The good
what
doctor
did you
is
do?
making some phone calls.
yeah.
He had some house calls. He had some house calls.
He was handling business.
He had a house call. Now, this is while I was down in the lobby eating gravy out of a fucking ladle. It was the gravy
We were
train.
telling that kid to stalk that girl. He's like, she doesn't really like. I was like, you just go to her house, dude.
Yeah.
Get in that window.
Kill that girl.
The road will get you, dude. The road will get
Yeah.
you. There's just temptation.
Temptation
everywhere.
everywhere. The second you get in a hotel room, it's horny time.
That
Oh,
hotel's nice though in Indy.
Oh
They
yeah.
put you up
Well, they did fucking construction all day. I woke up at 9 o'clock to just.
down in the lobby. They've been doing that for like 2 years,
Dude, it was in a room. I couldn't find where it was. I walked throughout the hotel. Just I went to the gym and I would still hear it. I'm like, dude, this is everywhere.
Dude, COVID hotels were great. Doing the road during COVID,
fuck,
it was
man.
so nice. Now, the shows sucked because
Yeah,
no one would show up.
dude.
That was tough. That's St. Louis Helium. Were you there with me?
Dude. That was on my birthday. You made the 8 people on the Sunday show sing "Happy Birthday" to me. It was like, dude.
And then
We had that one
waiter,
table.
the one waiter fought me
Oh my
because
god!
I was making dark jokes
Holy
on
shit! I forgot about
on
that.
Juneteenth.
Ooh, yeah, he attacked you, dude.
Yeah, we thought he was joking.
You look fucking jacked in that, dude.
That's what I woke up to. It went on for 8 hours.
Holy shit! Yeah, let me see that picture of you.
That was a video I sent to Brittany.
I know, but I would like to see you.
It's me in a turtleneck.
in a freeze.
Oh fuck! I want to get all the way back here.
Damn.
Oh, you got
I
the
met
those
the
cellar
bros.
pics?
I met the. No, this was.
Oh, this is after
that
the
was
show.
that was after the show, bro.
Did I send you that pic of you at the cellar killing? You look
Yeah.
fucking gnarly in that. That's that cop's fucking stink rubbing off on you. You look like a Marine, dude.
But yeah, dude, I met the dudes who attacked the
Oh my
Skankfest.
God.
They came to the show.
I was so happy
what?
when you said that. I forgot he was a giant,
Dude,
too.
they're huge.
What
Both
happened?
of them are.
The bros that attacked Jason Ellis's podcast.
Oh, it's
The fucking our saboteur, our assassin.
Dude, when I was shut the fuck up.
He goes, hey,
Shut the fuck up.
hey, shut up. Shut the fuck up. And they're like, what did you say, mate?
A live,
He goes,
podcast.
just fucking be funny.
Dude, right up to a live podcast. It was the craziest shit in the world.
Nothing but
just
love
did
for
it?
Jason Ellis, by the way.
Oh, for sure.
That was just
It was
a
more
good-
so.
Yeah,
It
but that's
was
It was
Lewis.
at Lewis and
Yeah, it was all the
at
bros.
Lewis
Oh.
and Soder.
It wasn't just Jason Ellis. It was all the bros.
Yeah, that's important to make sure people. We wouldn't do that to Jason Ellis.
No,
we wouldn't just
that'd be
do that
crazy.
to somebody we didn't know.
Yeah.
If it was our boys up there, yes, I would send an assassin. You fucked it.
So
Dad,
funny.
me.
Yeah.
They could
So
all catch
funny.
an assassin.
So fucking funny.
An assassin is as funny as it
Yeah,
gets.
that's hilarious.
Unless it's us up there, then you better not do it.
But you
Well,
said
then
it
it's
was
a
Lewis
problem.
and Soda were up there too.
Yeah,
Soder was. He was
Soda bird dog,
suspicious.
he
His
s- he
eyebrow
snuffed
was
it
like.
out.
Soda, dude, he'll stare daggers at you. It's like,
Yeah, he
sorry.
he wasn't sold that was a real thing.
Okay.
Lewis launched into action
Oh,
immediately.
of course.
What the fuck?
The
That would be sick to
rattlesnake,
hire like a Blackwater's team to just like pull them all off stage, take them outside, and let's
dude.
like.
Call that
oh,
kid from Soldiers.
Dude, that's the true assassin.
Dude, that's an assassin.
He'll come fucking take you
He
out.
took weight off. Dude.
I can't wait till Russia collapses, dude. China
China is gonna collapse.
It
Dude,
will.
Adam Curtis stock. He called it. Said
Coming
it's
down, bro.
It's a paper tiger, and the whole population's old now.
And dude, our population's pretty old too.
That's fine. We're gonna be all right.
We will be fine. But
We got to start killing them off, though.
who?
The Geezies. We need more COVID.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough, Shane. It's interesting because they drive a lot of our economy. Those geezers.
The geezers?
Yeah, man. We're gonna hit the 2020s. We're gonna hit like a pretty hard inflation. Interest rates are going up, and we're gonna have some pretty high taxation. 50-year economic cycles. So we got to do the opposite of Reaganomics, basically, because we're gonna double down on Reaganomics. It's gonna make everything worse. And then we have to do the opposite. I mean, just you'll see. Check me out in 2030. 2030. After that, we're good.
Yeah.
Everything's good,
Yeah.
That's
the
can't
prediction.
be correct.
dude. It's 50-year cycles. Look back on history.
If you look throughout history, there's never been a time where, all right, now we're good. In 30 or 10 years,
Mhm.
it's retarded to be like, okay, in 10 years, we're good.
Not good forever. We're good for another, let's say, 30,
a little
40
Pax
years.
Romana.
30, 40 years. And
Yeah.
then we'll have whatever we use to get us out of this problem will cause us a new problem. We'll have to switch, figure it
Yeah,
out.
that seems pretty simple.
Yeah, exactly. It's every 50 years.
Yeah.
So, but it's gonna be nice, dude. When people start carving up China, people start
That's not
carving
gonna
up
be good.
Russia. Oh, that's gonna be good stuff, dude.
That's going to be immense loss of life.
Oh, it'll be for sure. Eastern Europe's gonna. Oh, that's the other thing that's sick too. France and Germany.
You think
Really?
they're
They're not
down
going to
the
back
toilet?
us. They're not going to back us as we kind of aggress Europe. Poland will, and as Eastern European countries will. They'll be handsomely rewarded. France and fucking Germany.
So Eastern Europe's going to get the Xboxes as their fucking Christmas gift.
Yes,
France and Germany, you
They'll
get
still be a
nothing for
thing.
Christmas. We'll get you guys a little GameCube.
if that.
You guys are still going to get
They're
stuff
going to get cold, dude.
because we're always going to give you stuff.
They're gonna.
Yeah.
Guy. This is what the guy predicts. It'll be funny because I'm excited for being like 50 and being like, wow, this actually happened. But it's like, dude, it'll be tight if Eastern Europe starts to be like almost like they'll still have a lot of power, Western Europe. But if they have to start contending with Eastern Europe, that's very funny. Poland, dude, just fucking running train.
Poland could run a train. You
Poland,
never know.
Germany, just shut the fuck up, dude.
Prussia used to run a train.
Yeah, bro.
That's pretty much Eastern.
Yeah,
It's
we'll
Eastern
see.
Germany, yeah.
It'll be interesting. Wow. I mean, dude, you're telling me.
Wow.
I'm on
I
the
can't
edge of my
wait.
seat right now.
You got to play Total War, dude. You want to see
I
what
think
50
now I
years,
could.
You want to see what 50 years looks like? Play a little Total
I
War.
think now I'm able to do it. Now
Bro.
that I totally understand like geopolitical fault
Play
lines.
Rome too. Play Attila.
Ooh.
You get to bring back. You can download Charlemagne, that campaign.
What? Dude.
That's what I do.
I
And
might
then I
have
become
to.
the Saxons, and I take over England. And I go into England. Once the Romans start leaving England, I say, now's my time to move in. Now's
go.
my time.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
speaking of time,
Yeah,
that's
we're
the
outta
end of
here.
the podcast.
Ooh, also go to Bananas.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah,
Bananas
yeah, yeah.
in North Jersey, and I added a new show to Austin. Friday night 10:30 show.
Baby.
Where
Cap
at
City
there?
Comedy Club. Cap City.
I think
Nice.
I think Helium's about done giving you the fuck. It's big boy rooms, dude.
Yeah, I'm
You
done.
can't keep
I'm
fucking-
finishing up Little Boys.
That's it.
Does Cap City have a small room?
They have a
Or
Little
the-
Boy.
they have a new.
I think it's a
a
new
venue.
place.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
So
It
this will be
is.
the Cap. Austin will be the end of the Little Boy tour, dude. Little Boy, Little Room tour. They're pretty sick.
Bro, the Little Boy tour lasted
It was sick.
3 shows.
It was
That's
sick.
nothing, baby.
Oh
That's
no,
great.
that was when I started.
That's
stacking,
great.
It was fun.
They put you in there. They're like, we'll see what the kid can do. Turns out he sells out, bro.
Sells out a little. I might do the Little Boys forever. Just do like 5 shows.
Oh,
Start at 2 p.m.
that'd be nice. You should start wearing turtlenecks.
I wore turtleneck all in Indianapolis the whole time.
Maybe that's
On
that
stage?
picture's probably where I got that idea. But if you hosted a 2 p.m. show
Turtleneck.
in a turtleneck and then
Yeah,
just go over
turtleneck
like,
time.
here's the future.
I told you I was done, and then I was like, "Oh fuck, I think I fucked up my time."
Yeah.
And then I was just like, "Nope, I'm still going." And I went for another like 10.
I remember
15.
that's when I called you after the worst show I've ever had.
Yeah,
And you were like, well, I just got off stage earlier. I was like, holy shit, dude, I've never done that.
but I got right back on.
That's great.
Dude, it was misdirection.
Leaving the stage and be like,
Wait,
all right,
you-
that's it for
wait,
me.
you
And be like,
left
oh,
the
shit.
I thought I was
I've
done.
seen that happen once.
I
and it was
didn't.
the
I didn't
funniest
start
thing
my
I've ever
watch.
seen in my life.
I
Tommy
didn't
Turner.
start my watch, and the dude was like, hit me with the light, and I was like, maybe I'm done. And all of a sudden, when I went, and I was like, I'm done. And I went to get off, and the guy was like, gave me a weird look. But that was because I was gonna have Sid come up and fuck around. And I didn't.
Yeah.
So he gave me a weird look, and I was like,
The 2 queens were going to riff.
2 queens riffed. We riffed, dude. Me and the
I
queens,
know the queens riff.
we riffed, dude. It
I
was
know
fun.
the queens riff.
What, at the end of the show?
Gossip.
Yeah, we gossiped up there, dude.
You guys
It was-
chit-chat.
We did a little
Gossip.
bit of relational aggression against the crowd, dude. It was sick.
How quick
I'd like
did
to
Sydney
see-
start threatening people?
You 2 and Sydney
He
on
was-
stage
he
would
was-
be very funny.
Sydney was ripping, bro. We had
He's a good riffer.
my
He can
top
riff.
thing right away is I came out and immediately accused all of them of joining the Ku Klux Klan.
Nice.
That made
That's good.
people very uncomfortable.
Indiana, bro.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I heard you guys have a big thing about that, and they're all
Yeah.
they were good sports. I'll give them that.
They paid tickets to see you.
But sometimes those crowds get weird when you bring up stuff like that.
Of course.
It was it's classic. What do you guys do for fun around here? We're not joining the Ku Klux Klan.
Yeah.
They're like,
You guys better not be in the Klan or I'm leaving.
oh yeah.
Who
was
here is in the
nonstop.
Klan? All right, guys.
Let's get out of here.
I have to go do
Let's
a comedy show.
Yeah.